Wealthy motherfucking podcast. It's your boy, Wealth the motherfucking Barber. On the right of me, I got your boy D.
Yo.
And today, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very, very super educated guest on the podcast today. Mr. motherfucking Banks in the building. My boy, what's happening?
What's good? Excited to be here.
Round of applause for my boy. Hey, look, if you've been living under a fucking rock and you don't know who the fuck my dude is, yo, this shit crazy, bro. You gotta introduce. Let's go ahead and start with saying like the people who don't know who you are. How do you want to say, you know what I'm saying, your words to explain yourself, who you are, what you do.
Introduce yourself.
Got you. Honestly, I don't really got a title. I could just say college dropout turned entrepreneur. I have many other things that I did before, but I'm like, I don't want to say a jack of all trades, but I'm somebody that just needed to figure out what the hell I wanted in my life, so that's kind of like one thing I could say is like, I don't got a specific title that I want to say. I'm not a trader. I'm not a network marketer. I'm a hustler, so that's just how I've always been since I was young.
That's fucking amazing.
That's fire. So, yeah. Hey, look, man, me and Banks, we go back, I want to say pandemic time. Yep. That's when I met you, Doc. And let me say, during the pandemic, motherfuckers weren't sure what they were going to do. I was just I was low-key floating, you know what I'm saying, the opportunity. I came across you. And with the previous company you're with, I don't want to say the name, but throw names out, you know what I'm saying?
Got you.
For niggas out here get offended and shit. But it was dope. When I met you, bro, you know what I'm saying? In a sense, you were like an idol, you know what I'm saying? It was dope because I loved the way your hustle, your mentality. It blew me away even more when I found out you had your mom in the business with you, bro.
Yeah.
That's fucking fire, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what business is this? Because for people that don't know.
Pretty much, yeah, my mom's not doing what I'm doing right now, but I had her pretty much quit her job and start trading with me and with my other company.
What company is it?
It was IM.
Okay.
IM Academy. IML at first, and they switched the name to IM Academy, so yeah, that's the previous company.
What do you guys trade in there? Like, is it stock, currency?
Now, they got a whole lot going on over there, but at first it was just Forex. From Forex, once the crypto wave got big in 2017, they added crypto to the platform. And then they start doing binary options, which is like time-based trading.
So it dabbled of everything.
It dabbled of everything.
God damn, there you fucking go. So that's exactly how I'm trying to get. And you know what? The Wealthy Podcast, this is the first like real wealthy guy we've got on here. Like, so that's pretty dope.
Well, what was your name? Quick question. What was your name before it was Wealthy Barber? Because I remember, I forgot what your name was.
Bro, look, okay, so as everyone knows, you know what I'm saying, my name's Wealth. Everyone, you know what I'm saying, Wealth, it was my nickname, you know what I'm saying, it was recently my nickname. Yeah. But to everyone who doesn't know, bro, my nickname before I met Mr. Banks was Musclehead the Barber.
I remember I was not gonna let him cut my hair. I was like, Musclehead, he's Spanish. You got the haircut. I'm like, oh nah, man, he better. And then I seen you outside going crazy. So now anytime I come to the city, this is the only person I gotta
it took a lot of convincing for you even let me touch your head, bro.
Yeah.
Pause. You know. But I mean after that, that's kind of been it. Shit, I done flown out. Shit, you done flown me out and shit. Like we done been through a lot. No homo.
No respect, 100%.
I got this
That's
fucking shit.
Badass. So that you got your name with.
So how my name came about, bro, was the group that I was working with, or the group that he had the LLC under was it's called the Wealth Club.
Oh,
it was called Wealth
shit.
Club. You know what I'm saying? That's how that's how my name came about. Was one of my homies. Shout out to my boy Mayo. My homie spread it for Mayo on Instagram, I believe.
Yep, I gotta pull up on him after this.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Tell bro I said what up. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was kicking my boy Mayo and I was chopping his head. He's like, bro, I ain't gonna cap your Instagram name. That shit gotta go. I was offended. I was like, damn, like just like that. He's like, yeah, bro, this shit ain't it. He said, ain't no one gonna be fucking with no nigga named Musclehead. I was like, all right. So we sat there, bro. We sat there for 15 minutes as I'm lining them up. I'm getting on a lineup. And he's like, Wealth. I'm like, yeah, what about it? He's like, nah, nigga, Wealth the Barber. Nigga, that's hard. I was like, that's cool. And he like grabbed my phone out my hand and changed my name. And that's how the you know what I'm saying, the legendary Wealth became.
That's crazy.
That's a real one. Hey, that's marketing shit like 101. I saw that.
I was the whole club's barber, bro.
Oh, that's fucking dope.
Yeah. He went there to learn, and then he just started doing the cutting because it was 2020 in March, and everything was shut down. You couldn't go nowhere. I think that's when they started having a lockdown, so he couldn't cut. The barbershop shut down,
Yeah.
and I remember you was pulling up to the crib every day, cutting everybody.
I was cutting and learning.
damn.
I was cutting and learning, but I was more cutting than I was learning. I learned a lot of shit. And bro, there's a video I remember that I saved. It's a YouTube video. Completely changed my entrepreneur mindset, bro. And that's one thing, bro. I will always, you know what I'm saying, no homo, I always be grateful for you, bro, is that you really changed my perspective of being an entrepreneur. And you know what I'm saying? I started reading more, I started learning more, I started watching more videos. I really stopped sleeping less. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I remember, bro was so focused on his grind, he fucking sold his bed and slept in a beanbag, bro.
I remember that, yeah.
Oh,
Bro, yeah, he's like, nah, I don't need to sleep. He's like, we grinding.
Oh shit, that's
Bro, this is when he was in the West 6, you know what I'm saying, the West 6 and Tempe.
Yep.
Bro, I think we're like, what, in the 23rd, 20-something floors?
that was
I think
2020. That was like 2020. You said?
2020. Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, I remember that.
I mean, that is a fat. You went up from what 2 years now, right? Then
Yeah.
No?
I
grinding.
mean, I usually do that. That's like something I always did. It wasn't even. It was just getting comfortable. And I just like anytime I wake up late, like I wake up at 11 a.m. I'm like, damn. I just let 3-4 hours go past without doing nothing. So it was just like a challenge to myself. Like, yo, get rid of this bet, sell that shit on OfferUp, get $400 or $500 real quick, and get a $100 or a $50 beanbag off of OfferUp. Now that's my crib. You feel me? It wasn't that comfortable, but you feel me? It kept me on my shit.
Hell
you
yeah,
feel me? Waking up early, stuff
Bro,
like that.
and the crib was always packed, bro. Bro, we were packing the whole crib out with just motherfuckers all day. Yo,
All
motherfuckers
day.
was learning.
Niggas still
when
charges
I tell you,
all day.
bro,
Missing everything. Like, yo, where's my... You feel me?
bro, and I'm telling you, bro, like, hey, the way I seen this man grind, bro, I've never seen to match this man's grind right here, bro. You really gotta be putting in some motherfucking work. Cause I'll tell you, like, bro, really don't sleep. Cause I remember one time he used to come from like he'd be like, yo, I just got done catching some content, like some where the fuck he'd be like Cali, he'll be like Florida, nigga was just in Puerto Rico. He's like, yo, I just got done catching some content.
Just drove how long was that?
Driving. He would be driving, bro.
17, 16 hours from Houston. We just drove out here 4
oh
days ago.
shit,
Dog, you
Yeah.
see, this is the shit I'm fucking
that's
talking
some
about.
inspirational shit right there. Like that. That's what we're trying to get to, man.
So-
I mean, like,
See, now that's
Yeah,
one thing I
see.
got to do it. And then you can't say try. You feel me? Usually we have people do 25 push-ups.
Hey, 25
the
pushes
first
to use that T
Be
word.
good, but yeah, we usually don't see the words try and can't.
Hey,
You
this,
feel me?
hey, we're gonna do this shit. We're gonna treat it just
hey,
like crack.
you're teaching
First
me
time
right
free.
now as we fucking speak. Like now, I'm like, oh damn, because that
Sometimes
that's
I gotta catch
discipline.
myself sometimes like, damn, I'm trying. Like, nah,
Yeah.
do that shit. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah,
That's
no, I
like, so
see
you're
that.
gonna do it 100%.
Oh fuck,
So dope.
that's-
And I love how D just said, you know what I'm saying, that's what we're trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to go do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're trying to make it to, you know what I'm saying, your level in a sense, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know where you started, dog, what you've been through, your backstory. You want to give people a rundown of that?
I
Yeah,
give
where
you
you
a little,
from?
I give you like a little biography or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, grew up in Rochester, New York, pretty much. My dad, you know, was with my mom. He was like 21. She was like 17 in high school. So she ended up having me like her in January of her last year of high school, to where she had to leave school and do night classes and work during the day while her friends was in school. So that's stories that I learned as I grew older. But you know, pretty much I just stayed with my mom and my grandma all my life, and I want to say I was like in the 3rd grade or the 4th grade. I remember one night my mom woke me up, had my stuff packed, went downstairs, and I just remember getting in the car, falling asleep, and waking up, and we down south. You feel me? In a whole nother state, like new life, new friends. I'm just like, what the hell? And you know, I remember the stepdad situation. Hard on me, used to beat my ass. I didn't really fuck with him. But, you know, it showed me how to grow when I was able to go to school for a year. I'm by myself. I don't got nobody to act shit for. So, like I said, bro, I was just a hustler. You know, I watched my mom work countless nights. And then I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember my mom took me and my brother to Walmart. And I remember she got us like a bag of lollipops. It was like, you pay $1, but you got a bag of 4. And I just remember going to class that next day, and I had some dude in my class like, yo, let me get one. And you know, when you got some candy, you don't want to share. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll give you 25 cents. Oh, all right, bet, I'll take that. Now, I think it was 25 or 50. Like, I'll give you 50 cents. And I would just think, all right, I'll get a honey bun. So here, you take that. I'll get my honey bun at lunch. And then before that class was over with, I sold all of them, made like $2. And I was just like, oh, shit. I feel like I did something wrong. I only paid $1. I just got 2. So I understood profit. And from that moment, like, I said, fuck. I don't want to say I said fuck the school, but I always had that ambition of getting more, buying more, selling more, buying more, selling more. Yeah. So that was always like my type of mindset in high school. Any job I had, I always got fired from because I was always trying to find some shit there to sell back at school. So I worked at Dick's Sporting Goods. I would try to wait to see what stays on the shelves too long, what's downstairs. I used to learn a lot of shit. I was a little sneaky guy, right? But I knew that there was somebody out there that needed it. You feel me? So I was always looking for something that I could find a customer in. So going to college, bro, I went to college. My first 2 years, South Carolina, was basically out there fucking around, just having fun and shit, pretty much. Didn't have no money, so I was cutting hair. That's crazy. That's why, like, you cut hair, but, like, that's something that I did. You know,
Wait,
I didn't
what?
have,
Oh,
I wasn't, like, no
shit.
crazy, but I couldn't use a razor, but it was, like, fresh out of high school. I got my wall clippers from Walmart, you feel me, the $50 ones. I'm feeling like I'm doing something good. But I used to cut everybody haircut. My stepdad was in the Army, so he used to give us cuts. So we got used to, like, knowing, okay, we go in the bathroom. This is what he's doing. You feel me? And I just cut my hair. I used to cut my own shit. But then, of course, once I started making money, let me find somebody who could do that job. But, man, crazy life, bro. I can tell you about everything. I mean, I just fast forwarded. You know, I ended up dropping out of school.
No, we
like,
like
go
that
ahead.
shit.
Yeah, but this is shit we trying to hear, bro.
It's like a
Let me take a sip of that. Man. Can we toast up real quick again? More success. You
More
feel me?
success, baby.
Success. We're going to take that sip.
The whole documentary right here.
Already, no cap. So, it's crazy, right? Basically, graduated high school, ended up going to school out of state. And pretty much for those first 2 years, I was just bullshitting, partying, you feel me, fucking around with girls. I just had a lot of, like, my mom's not there. I could do what the fuck I want. I got my own apartment. I got me a little car. And I just remember, like, I was just broke. I wasn't going to class. I was selling weed, little shit like that. And I remember getting in the mail basically saying, like, hey, you could not come back to school. You feel me? Like, you cannot come back to school next month. And I'm like, damn. What am I going to tell my mom that I can't come back next semester? You feel me? So I kind of had to, the first 2 weeks, I mean, just basically I was like, damn, I'm no longer a student. So I was like, fuck it, I'm not going to go to class no more. We got like 3 weeks left. Fuck it, let me just go ahead and enjoy what I got to enjoy. So I remember this being on Instagram, bro. This was like when Instagram was mad trash. I forgot we used to be on Twitter. But I was on Instagram, and I remember seeing one of my friends who didn't graduate high school, and I seen him posting, just speaking to people and traveling and shit. I'm like, yo, bro, like, you fucking 19 years old. Like, what are you doing? You feel me? And I was just like anybody, what do you do, bro? Oh, this is what I'm doing. Watch this video. And I'm like, I'm not about to watch a video. And then I just text him. I don't know what I said. I said, yo, bro, look, just tell me what you do. I'll listen to you. You feel me? I just want to know what's going on. He told me what he is doing. I'm like, all right, you know what? Say less. I'm going to pull up on you when I get back home. And this is crazy. That's why I believe in, like, everything happens for a reason, the law of attraction. So pretty much my homeboy called me. It was just a regular summer night. You feel me? He was like, yo, my boy in the South Side need an eighth. You feel me? And I'm like, all right, I ain't got shit going on. Fuck it. You feel me? A 15-minute ride, 30-minute ride, $40. Let's go do it. Drove out there, and the person that I was delivering weed to was a nigga who was trying to put me on game with the business. So when I seen him, I'm like, fuck, I been was supposed to pull up on him. So I'm over here like on some, you feel me? He like, yo, what's good? What happened? And I'm like, man, I just got back, bro, like a couple days ago. But like, I'll pull up tomorrow. He like, yeah, pull up, let's talk. And when I was driving back, bro, it was just like the point of I'm outside selling shit to make money. This nigga just gave me some money so he could smoke this shit and get back to work. So it's like he's doing that as a pleasure, and I'm doing this to survive and shit. Yeah. So that was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna pull up. I pulled up the next day. I didn't even have a credit card. I mean, a bank account when I started the business. So I had to get a net spin prepaid from 7-Eleven, and I put some money in there. It was like a little auto business. It was $40. You pay $40. You make $80 commission off of anybody you get in. I'm like, all right, this is fire. Regular shit. Find somebody, some of my homies that got cars, but I don't got insurance. Yo, your car broke down, whatever. So basically, I got on it. I stayed at his crib for 3 days. Didn't shower, didn't brush my teeth. I was just like focused on like getting my shit together. And that like opened my mind up to like the whole online money making thing. You feel me? Yeah. So that's why I say like I didn't start off doing Forex. I started off selling insurance. Then from insurance, I was doing like in high school, I used to do Cutco. It was like some little people that walked around with knives and shit. Like, you feel me? You're like, hey, you want to sell these? And I remember I was like, oh, you make commission? How much? $10, $15? Oh, say less. Yeah. All right, let me go to some families in nice neighborhoods and demonstrate these knives.
Oh, shit. So you were out there even
I did it for like
knocking.
3 weeks, and I was like, bro, it's too fucking hot.
I know, yeah, okay. Yeah.
But I did it, and I understood that some people buy, but this is not for me. You feel me? So let me figure out something else. So I was always getting jobs and fucking quitting jobs. I just wanted to see if it was cool.
That's the same shit with me. That's exactly what I do to this day.
100%, bro. I always tell people, I think like the whole crew, bro, all of us, like, yo, we had 21 jobs before the age of 21. We've been had jobs. It just wasn't our shit. You feel me? So I knew that I couldn't do something illegal for a long time. I don't look at myself as a 30, 40-year-old drug dealer. You feel me? But I know you can make some bread from it. But I know some people out there that know shit. And if I figure out that shit, I can be really rich. You feel me?
Yeah.
So pretty much he just like told me his story. I feel like your story matters. So when y'all do make videos, y'all got to be relatable with other people. And, you know, that was just something that I really fucked with. That's the only reason why I decided to take the business seriously, is because he told me who he was and why he was doing the shit. So at the end of the day, what he told me was, he's like, you know, when we all graduated, well, when y'all graduated, I didn't graduate. And I don't know if y'all know, like, when y'all graduated high school, there's probably like 3 niggas who didn't graduate, and you know those niggas because they was never doing shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So if anybody's a high school dropout, like, that's why I didn't take him seriously, because I knew he stayed in some shit. But you know, I was just like, man, you know what? Like, what's good? So pretty much he told me that summer, you know, my mom kicked me out the house. Like, I didn't have nowhere to go. So I was sleeping at the homies' cribs for a couple of weeks until their parents was kind of like, get them out of our house. Yeah. You feel me? And he just basically like, you know, I joined the business, and he said I was pretty much sleeping at, I don't know if y'all know about Lowe's or Home Depot. In the parking lots, they usually have those little sheds.
Yeah,
you feel me? And we used to have a Home Depot near our crib, and it was near the highway. And he was like, yo, like, he said it got to a point where I literally didn't have nowhere to go, and I was just walking down South Tryon, that's like our street, and he was like, yo, I seen the little barns, I opened it up, and it was open. He said, so, you know, he said pretty much that summer, for like a month, I stayed in those barns, and I would wake up to the traffic in the morning, like around 6 a.m., and he said I used to go use my laptop, I would go to Starbucks, use the free Wi-Fi, you feel me, get some water or some shit, and he said, yo, I was able to make some money. Once I made some money, I got a hotel, and once I got a hotel, I never looked back. I never, like, ever slept on the outside again, you feel me?
Yeah.
So that was like, to me, I was like, damn, you know, like, I ain't struggling, like, you know, like, of course I'm going through some shit, but some people really got some situations, like, I don't know if my mom would have kicked me out if I didn't graduate. She would have probably gave me time. So, you know, everybody's parents is different. So that was just one thing about me. I was just like, yo, I gotta learn from you. You feel me? Like, I went to school, I ain't shit right now. You dropped out, you the shit right now. So, like, what it is that you're doing, bro, like, I want to know. So that's the thing with me, bro. I'm a competitive person. We all athletes. You feel me? Our mindset, we're alpha men. But I was just like, yo, if you can do it, I can do this shit. You feel me? Just tell me what you're doing. I'm gonna study it, learn it, say it like you say it, and
that's
it's game
my
time.
same mindset. I kind of have like a similar story to that, where me getting into real estate, I saw my friend get into it. I'm like, you know what? He's making money, and I'm not good with college. I'm not good with school.
Yeah.
But if it's just a certificate, I'm gonna be able to learn it and get it. And it took me a little bit, because it took me to retrain my brain to be able to like study and all that different types of
100%.
shit. But you know what? I fucking did it, and you know I have this certificate for you have to renew it and shit, but I'm gonna always have it forever with my
I know
mindset.
nothing about real estate. You feel me? Like, and that's something too, is like, I used to always have people like, yo, you should do real estate. I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Bro?
It scares me. I don't know what the hell it is.
You should, bro. you still haven't like dabbed into like.
So I got some homies right now. They're not doing real estate, but I got a homie right now that just started buying homes in Tulum. And you know, in Mexico, they don't have the credit thing.
Yeah.
So they don't do the background thing. But basically the homes out there, like, no funny shit. I probably would like, and this is like just being real, I would do real estate, but I probably would never own a home in America. The reason is because they have villas and houses out there that's 100,000.
No, I 100%. I got friends that have shit out there, especially like in like even Puerto Peñasco. You get like a little condo out there. You can make big bank off that shit. My dad lives actually in Mexico right now, so like he knows a lot of people out there. So like all of them own those condos over in I can't remember exactly where it is, but all where the white people be staying, that they be owning that and renting it out for big money, especially like when there's different seasons. You know what I mean? Obviously summer, spring.
Yep.
You know. But yeah, bro, that real estate shit is like
I already know
next
it's
level
crazy.
shit too. Yeah,
That's something I definitely. That's the next step.
But also that crypto shit that you talk, that's like next up shit that
Crypto's next level. It just went like
it just dropped.
Yeah, it's dropped. Like
biggest
even with like I seen Bitcoin has been.
Oh yeah, it went to
bro. I got
plummeting.
homies that was
What
up
the
a
fuck?
few mil. That's back out a couple 100,000. I got friends that was 600,000-700,000. That's like at 125 right now. Like people that had their first 6 figures, that's back at like 15K.
Whoa.
So it's at a point where people are down. Like I had a couple homies that just bought some Bored Apes, and you gotta remember, since the price of Ethereum and all that is not worth what it's worth,
it's not.
now you could cop Bored Apes for 36,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do
When
you?
they were 150,000.
But you know what? That's a. You know what I
Now
mean?
it's for people
It's
like
for people
us
like
yeah.
us to
that's
be able to.
thinking like,
Well, like
Because
this
you
is
know,
a-
I remember, especially when we used to trade forex together. Was I remember you always told me, I mean, we always told the whole crew was buy low and sell high.
Yep.
Dog, I'm like, yo, that shit really relates to everything that I do. You know what I'm saying? If I can buy you know what I'm saying, anything for a cheaper price, I'm gonna sell it at a higher price. You know what I'm saying? Same thing what you did with the candies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that
You know what I'm saying?
profit
You
shit.
understood the profit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? When you like, I always knew I was making some type of profit for something, whether it was, you know what I'm saying, extracurricular activities, we'll say, or you know what I'm saying, or whatever it is. I started understanding that it just clicked whenever you said it. You know what I'm saying? And another thing too was for the people who don't know about like NFTs and cryptos and Ethereum and shit like that. What's your best way you can explain? What's your best way to explain? Let's just go crypto first. What's the best way for you to explain to what crypto is, what cryptocurrency is?
Oh man, I mean, cryptos is crazy. I guess you could say the history that I have on cryptos, and I don't like to say dumb, but it's like how can I say it? Dang, it's crazy. I was just watching a movie. And it was like little clues. It's crazy. I don't want to say this, but it's like Kobe Bryant, right? I was just watching something where Kobe Bryant on his last game, you feel me? His last shot, like he shot the free throw and he left the game at 4.1 seconds. You feel me? And then like it was a sign. You feel me? And then when he died at the age of 41. You feel me? It was like a whole 15-minute thing. I could get really deep into it.
No,
I
think I know exactly what you're.
I'm like, yo, not saying it's like, but it's like it's crazy. So just to kind of go back and answer your question, is just like one, I used to use, it's telling the truth, but we used to use Bitcoin to buy stuff on the darknets. You feel me? Like we used to be young, buying weed off the darknet and getting it sent to Airbnb, like little dumb shit like that. But we weren't traced back to it. You feel me? So we used to buy it as that, and Bitcoin used to be $250. I remember Bitcoin being $300, and then it would drop, and I'd be mad, like, oh man, this is worth less. Like, you feel me? Not knowing that these were gonna soon be $16,000 and $60,000 for some simple dumb shit. Not even saying it's dumb, but you feel me? It's like online currency, bro. You got to think about the revolution of money from back in the 1700s when it was gold, and you had pirates, and they were trying to take your gold. Then we went into the notes. From the notes, we went into the plastic in the 80s. Like, there was no such thing as a debit card in the 70s.
Yeah.
That shit didn't come into the 80s.
Into the 80s.
You feel me? So,
and you know what? The currency now, because the American dollar was a standard of currency because it was backed up by gold.
Yep.
And but now you see what the shit that's happening now with like China
Buy as
and
much
Russia
gold
and
as
shit
you
like
can.
that.
Yep.
They're having a new currency, and it looks like it
America's
could
trying to take control too. That's why
Wait,
they are
wait,
flushing
wait,
everybody who
wait,
thought they
wait,
were
go back to that.
millionaires.
be. Yeah.
Like, my bad, not to talk over you.
that's
No,
crazy.
this is good.
They shut people down, bro. Like, everybody, like, it's crazy how you say it, but bro, it was people that I knew that came up off of Bitcoin crypto that did not have, like, they were there at the right time. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it was like some people never took their money. Some people kept everything they owned in that shit.
in
You
that
feel
shit,
me?
and that huge payoff. That's like
Yep.
the biggest. That like no stock has ever hit that level. Like it's a totally different ball game.
Different ball game, and it
And-
set trends for new cryptos to come in and start being that.
Yep.
You know, so there's a lot of dope project, but there's a lot of bullshit out there too.
I think the governments are coming in now and playing a big game, a big part of it now.
They're taking everything from everybody, and now they're gonna buy back the market.
Not even that. I think they're going to make their own. I heard that they put in the IRS, they added a couple people just to investigate Bitcoin and be able to make their own coin.
Of course, they want to get their own stable
because they're
coin.
going, and then they're going to be and just like with the gold and how the gold became the U.S. dollar, and everyone really ran, or countries ran. A majority of countries would run off the U.S. dollar. Is going to do the same thing with the coin,
Yep.
like with the cryptocurrency. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So that's like it. Like this is times where it's like it's uncertain and you don't really know what the fuck. You know?
Nah, you don't. I'm gonna tell you. This is a video I think all of y'all should watch tonight or whenever y'all have a free time. It's called A Rich Man's Trick.
Okay.
Pretty much, my mentor, my boy, he's not even that. He's like 32, 33, but he told me about that, and I watched it, and it goes back into the 1930s when it was World War II and how, you know, wars were created by rich people. You feel me? Because it's money.
Oh, yeah.
So it was a point where I was reading and they were like, yo, you know, when the Germans and the U.S. were fighting and they had the ships and they had the cars and they had the machine guns, they said Ford was creating everything. So Ford was creating it for them and he was creating it for them. So he was winning on both sides.
He was winning on both sides.
You feel me?
Dude, there's so
Oh,
much to it.
shit.
There's so much to it too. There's even more rich people that were dabbling in it as well, all over. It was like it looks like it was rent. When my research, the wars that like World War I and World War II, they were what I think is that it was a money scheme for a lot of these rich people, a lot of these elites.
They already knew what time it was. You already know it's the 5 families. Like,
yeah,
they already know what's going on.
Yep.
This was already written.
It was already
written. Like, it's crazy.
I know it is so fucking crazy because like I dabble in that shit too, like being like researching and shit like that. Like,
so I feel like even for anybody watching this right now, I would say it's like those, I don't want to say those dark moments, but it's like those 3 a.m., 4 a.m. times when I studied and watched stuff that opened my mind up and made me more aware, but also made me want to get to a level that I never been to before. So
that's crazy you say that, bro, because I'm legit in the beginning of the process of what you're saying. Like you telling your story right now is like, damn, I'm learning the same shit he did back then. And now you're at the position you're at right now.
I'm still learning.
You know, 100%. You're learning every day, bro. Like the only person that knows, I'm a Christian, so God is the only one that knows truly. You know what I mean? Jesus himself only knows everything.
100%.
We learn every fucking day. So 1-year-old is just, honestly, we have the same mind, how am I trying to say this? Like, a 1-year-old and us are the same in a way because we're continuously learning every fucking day. You know what I mean?
Learning so much, bro. It's gonna be crazy,
dude. It is crazy.
Our
dude.
future is gonna be so crazy,
crazy. And you're into fucking metaverse, right?
Yeah. My cousin got me into it.
That shit
scares the fuck out of me, bro.
Bro, the metaverse shit is that's next level shit, bro. You want to explain? You cool diving into that?
Yeah, I definitely will. Right, so. I guess how I explain my story of what it was or like anything. I basically was at my friend's house out in LA. This was before I like moved out to LA and stuff. And he had the James Bond. I think it was not the 007. I forgot. It was a shooting game. It was Resident Evil. He had Resident Evil on, but it was so realistic that when you put the headset on, like you feel like they're right there.
No
like,
way.
You could really put the headset on and you can go. They got like another thing where you can look at like skylines and it'll make you feel like you're really on the Eiffel Tower. There's certain things on there like you're like, oh shit, like I'm on a building right now, and you can look over, even though you're right here. You really think you right there, and it will have your stomach feeling like that.
Oh shit! So your mind takes over from when
your mind, yo, it's a whole nother world.
Fuck, dude.
So the Resident Evil was so real that I bought one. I'm like, how much is he? He's like, oh, $299. I'm like, what? $300? I'm about to get one. You feel me? And I got it just for it, and I put it on Instagram, a quick little picture. And my cousin was like, yo, I see you got one. Let me show you how to really use that. And I'm like, bet. So he just told me to download, Horizon Worlds. Horizon World is one type of metaverse world. That's the one Facebook created. So
that's
it's
the one Facebook
Horizon.
Oh,
Facebook
shit.
Horizon.
See, I don't know. I'm illiterate to this shit right now.
Yo, it's about to get crazy, bro. So basically in there's different worlds.
Yeah.
Now in these worlds, you can talk, like basically somebody can be, we could have, this crazy, you guys are going to do it, but you could have your own podcast in a world. People can be in an audience with their headset on. You can have like a world built like this, and then you can have an auditorium around it.
It's like that.
There's little heads and
it's like that Boy Meets World shit, but you're at your house. With,
y'all right here. Yeah. With a guest right
that's
here.
That's fucking intense.
It's crazy that you say you will because it's true, bro. The way that it's going, the way that it's trending, that's where we're heading to. Especially these kids. Like you see these kids and how many people, like who's on GTA? All these fucking kids, bro. What? Who's on all this shit? You know what I mean? So when they
hear about like I guess the rewards or whatever, they're gonna start paying out in crypto. I don't know if you see
what.
They're gonna be. You gotta watch it. They got it was a couple little things I seen like where in the new Grand Theft Auto you're gonna be able to like receive crypto.
So would you say, and this is not, I mean, I'm not giving any financial advice. We're just talking. Mm-hmm. But would you say that, I mean, for how I see shit moving, would you say the crypto is not going to get any higher? Like, it's going to get higher, but not back to the 60s or even higher than that with Bitcoin, like the highest one? Because like if they're just giving shit away like that,
right now they're shutting shit down. Trust me.
They're shutting shit down.
Because I've been.
It's going to level out where it's like
but you got to understand the market respects the market all day, every day. So what it did was it set standards and it did something that it never did, but now it's going to go back to where it used to be.
You think that
not all the way, but it might go down to like 10 or 5 bands. Right now it's at 20 and it's in a downtrend.
And it's downtrend.
You feel me? So it went to 15. It's gonna go back to 15.
Yeah.
It's gonna go back to 12.
Yep.
And then it might go back.
I think it's gonna go higher, but like $60,000 in US, if it were to get back to how much one Bitcoin equaled. How do we know if it's gonna that $60,000 is even like worth anything? So like what I'm saying is, was setting a standard, like you were saying, like a level field. That means it's not going to be as worth as it once was a year ago. You know what I mean? Like
100% in its time too. It could be in a downtrend going into 2023.
2023.
Like it could stay where it's at for a week, 2 weeks. It could respect the market, and then it could be news in a month later. Bitcoin is at $8,000. People say that it's a scam. You're like, it's gonna be that type of news. News is gonna have people fucked over. Let's just take out what we have. I know we had millions, but let's just take the 10,000 out that we got now. It's gonna be scary, bro, and it's gonna be another. You feel me?
A lot of people are gonna pull out.
Well, that's how you get the civilization to get on, because like you have to lower it for people that are
100%.
You know what I mean at that level.
Who don't yeah.
And if you see it, Bitcoin, like the
mine's
freaking,
high as hell now.
I'm high as fuck.
Yeah, same. Good weed.
Hey, speaking of which, dog, if y'all looking for the perfect weed grinder,
oh yes.
If you guys looking for the perfect weed grinder, this fucking podcast, as every podcast before, has been sponsored by Whack It Grinders. If you don't fucking got one, don't be a square. Go get you one. You know what I'm saying? Whack It Grinders. Hit the link in my bio, his bio. Or, you know what I'm saying, go to Whack It Grinders on Instagram, and you guys will be able to get this motherfucker right here, electrical grinder. Basically, I fucking already grinded the weed. No, we're fucking smoking before this. But grind out the weed, you put it in. Your weed's fucking grinding in like 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go in there and get a fucking forearm workout. You press a little button, and there you go. Your fucking weed's grinded magically. What's the promo code is wealth, right?
For 15% off, if you just type in the code wealthy, you'll get 15% off.
Hey, you heard that, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm a little drunk and high. So
promo code is wealthy for 15% off. But
send me the link. I'll cop one.
Oh, for surely.
Send me the
link. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely gonna cop one.
Hell yeah, dope. But back to that.
We're back. All right. So we had to take a quick break. The fucking battery on the camera was dying, so I mean we had to change that out. And meanwhile, we took a few drinks, hit the blunt a few times, hit a few sips of the fucking Douce. But yeah, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to another thing. We were just talking behind the scenes. I think it's fucking awesome. We're talking about sacrifices, right? Banks, what the fuck have you sacrificed, man? Because you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. A man with that much knowledge, the amount of wealth, the amount of game, the overall life experience that you have have. You know what I'm saying? Not had and have. You know what I'm saying? What do you sacrifice to get here?
Got you. So I feel like at first everybody know, okay, bet in order to go up, you got to give up. Like, you know, everybody know that common law is a law. There's certain laws you got to follow in order, like, it's just life. You feel me? You know not to touch the stove. Like, or we tried when we was young, the iron's on. It's hot. Now we know as kids to never touch the stove or never touch the iron. So we understood hot and cold. We understood, like, live or die. You feel me? So when it came to sacrifice, just being honest, it was just a time where I knew about Forex. Like, I knew about Bitcoin. I knew about all this shit. But for 2 years, I was just fucking around and not taking it seriously. You feel me? So I was never, like, in it, and I was always in it. It was the point where, I learned it. I made money from it. But I got back around my homies, and I got back into the fun, the bitches, the parties, the going out. I got money, but I really only got like $800 in my bank account. So it was a point where it was like, all right, you're an entrepreneur, but like, where is it at? You feel me? So I believe it was when I got my Audi repossessed. I remember it was New Year's. I had a little Audi that I had, and I just got super lazy, and I stopped paying my monthly. And I was like, damn, they ain't gonna take my shit. It's been 3 months, so. My mom woke me up one day and she's like, yo, where's your car at? And I'm like, oh, it's outside. Where's your car at? I'm like, it's outside. I was asleep. She's like, your car's not outside. Where's your car? And I'm looking like I'm kind of fucked up. I'm like, oh, yeah, I parked in the handicap spot. They towed my car. Really don't know what the fuck happened to my car. But I'm like, how do I figure out where it's at? She's like, oh, call the police station. Tell me your information. Called it. They basically said, boom, 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 call your insurance. Boom, we took the car. You haven't been paying your bills. So I pretty much had to pay $1,000. Now, mind you, this is when I was still trapping. I only had like a little bit of weed and probably $800 in my pocket. You feel me? No money in the bank account because I didn't have cash in the bank account. And it was just a point where I was like, damn, I got to pay this, boom, boom, boom. And I just told my mom. So basically, I lied to her and just said I needed a little bit. I told her I needed a lot to get my car. So I lied to my mom, like, I need $2,000. Like, I'll give you the money back. I got some money coming in, didn't have no job. She thought I had a job. Got the money from her. Got the car. They took all the weed out of my car when I went to go pick up my car. I had a little bit of money left. And instead of buying weed to like re-up, I just put all that money to a Forex account. You feel me?
Ooh.
And it was like 2 months of me just like not 2 months, like 2 weeks of me like really like not touching that shit unless I felt I really knew what I was doing. But it was crazy, bro. But I really sacrificed. That was one thing. But I was still kind of always playing catch up with rent. Now it's funny how, you know, like now my life's different, but I remember when I had an apartment, my rent used to be $1,000. I used to have to split it with my homegirl who was my roommate, but it was $500 and I never could come up with $500 a month. Like I had a whip, I have bitches, I got money here and there, but why am I always playing catch up to pay $500? So it was just a point where I'm like, yo, bro, my life is fucking shitty. Like this is not cool. And I'm like, damn, what are things that I feel like I can't live without? And, you know, one was going out. I love to go out. I like to have fun. I like to smoke weed. I like to get drunk. But I really love bitches. You feel me? Like, that was just like one thing. I love girls. Excuse my language, ladies. Don't mean to call you that, right? But I love women.
Bitches.
You feel me? And he said, bitches, where's my bitches? Right? But, nah, truthfully, bro, I felt like, all right, you know what? Like, I did have, like, a shorty at the time. That's, like, the last time I had a girlfriend, right? And I just remember...
And what age were you when all this was occurring?
22, 23.
And you're how old now?
Just turned 30.
That's fucking crazy.
Yep.
Grinded for years.
Yep. So 22, 23, right? And I'm literally like talking to a shorty, whatever, right? I'm like, she bad as shit. Got hazel eyes, all that. I'm like, damn, she's bad. But right now, I'm broke. She like that I'm broke. And I want to be successful and she really don't want me to be successful. Like, she really just want me to be around her and live that life. And I'm like, nah, this is not my life. So at the end of the day, I basically, on Valentine's Day, I got my mom some edible arrangements. I got her some edible arrangements. Pretty much my mom, I love you, Mom, have a good thing. And with her, it was like, it's over, basically. You feel me? Like, here's your chocolate, here's your roses, here's your candy. I can't do this, you feel me? And I caught a flight. I went out to Dallas, and pretty much I slept on somebody's couch for shit. I slept on somebody's couch when I was only, like, having $700 in my account. I got a camera. Not that, but I had a Lumix. I had a Panasonic Lumix GH4. And I remember I had an $800 lens. I went out to Dallas, slept on somebody's couch. And, bro, like, I didn't have sex. I didn't smoke. I didn't drink. My birthday was, like, 3 days.
Sacrifices.
Yeah, I didn't celebrate my birthday. Like, literally, I had,
shit.
like, a cupcake from this girl who was just being nice. Ate that shit in the car. I had a bottle of Henny. Probably took 2 sips, went upstairs, like, my life ain't shit. Let's get to work. You feel me?
Damn.
21
Motivation.
Yeah, no cap. 21 days later from that time, I hit 6 figures in my business. You feel me? So I went from a nigga who's only worth $1,000 a month to I'm at a level where I'm making $10,000 a month. Like, let's keep going. But you feel me? It's just still like, now I was able to kind of pay back the loans and, Mom, I told you I had you. Now I finally can pay you back. You feel me? Little dumb shit, like getting my shit together. But that's when I was like, okay, this is happening.
That's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Especially, you know what I'm saying? Since I know you, I've seen a fucking crazy rise, dog. One thing that was like, whoa, like, dog is not playing was, I think at one time you had like, what, 3-4 cribs? You had like crib in Texas, you had a crib in Arizona, and then you had a crib in fucking California, was it?
Yeah. That was all last year. You know what's crazy? I gotta say this. Everybody gotta be humble sometimes. You feel me? I think, and this is so crazy, but last year in January, I went out to Philly. We had a team out in Philly, right? And I just remember, like, you know, I always have good intentions with people. That's how I am. But it was just a girl who was just like so, like, I don't want to say negative, but sometimes you can't like match people's energy. You can't go down and be on somebody's level that really ain't on your level. And basically, you know, she was just talking shit, like, oh, I don't believe in none of this shit. This shit ain't real, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yo, you need to be humble. Like, I make $250,000. I don't ever gotta be fucking talking to you. Like, I make $250,000 a month. Like, you're not shit to me. Like, you talking about you work at a Gap. Like, I was really going off of her. And I kind of, like, with me, I used to be an asshole. I used to really be an asshole and would hurt people and make them cry. Like, not saying I wanted to do that, but that was the old me. Like, I could really make you feel worse than how you make me feel. You feel me? So it was just like who I was. You feel me? And I got back to a level where I'm like, damn, I just really made her feel like shit. And she like, she said one thing.
Put the bitch in her place.
She said, you could lose everything she said, you could lose everything in a year. And I said, that shit will never happen to me. I'm making too much money. Fuck what you talking about. You feel me? Just really disrespectful. You feel me? And I thought that, like, my day was the best day. Like, you know, and I continued that year. This was 2021. I'm in that old company that I was in, making $250,000. And I was making $250,000 a month, 6 months later. And then July, all types of bad shit start happening in the company. all types of leaders being exposed by doing wild, dumb shit that they wasn't supposed to be doing. You feel me? A lot of people leaving the company. A lot of the educators no longer educated. It was just like a lot of shit that was just like making you think like. And that's why that's why I got that sneaker store. I was like, you know what? Let me put my money somewhere. I had a homie that was like, yo, we got some units. You wanna open up a store? You got an idea? I said, let's get some sneakers in there. So like it was a point where I'm like, okay, you know, I've been in this business for 5 years, but I need to put my money in something else. You feel me? So like that's why I said nobody could ever get me in like real estate or nothing because I was just so focused with what I was doing. I had a goal, and no matter what you do, I gotta finish my goal before I do anything else. So my goal was to make $1 million a month in the company, but you feel me? I asked myself a question: do I see myself doing this for another 5 years? Hell no. You feel me? So it was like it was a point where it was like I got a huge team and they're still focused, but I don't really want to be here no more, and I'm very unhappy, and my mental is fucked up right now. So I'm like, I think I'm gonna leave the company. And yo, bro, no cap, it's people that I literally like had live with me. It's credit that I fucked up. It's apartments that I fucked up, like just to help other people. And a lot of them didn't like follow me when I left. A lot of them stayed where they were at because it's like they just stay. Okay, well I'm making $5,000. I know you helped me get here, but I don't know if I want to leave with you because this is paying my bills. But it's like, yo, like I know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm gonna make you richer than you ever have. Trust me, like I got you. You feel me? And I guess like that's like the underdog feeling that I always had. You feel me? I always was like that. But yeah, bro, like you said, I had a couple cribs, bro, and I had a crib in Vegas. I had a crib in Cali. I had a crib in AZ. I had crib in Miami. I had cribs everywhere, and sometimes I would just break my leases because I'm like, I know some people who do credit. I'll just pay them $2,000, and I'll get that $30,000 credit off my history.
Yeah,
that shit's crazy, bro. But it was a point where after I left the business, I'm like, bet I don't make nothing from no network marketing company no more. So right now, my monthly income and earnings is zero. So whatever I do, I got to do it fast, and I got to do it now. So, of course, I thought 2 weeks before I left my company, I had an exit strategy. I didn't just bounce like, oh, I quit my job and I don't got shit coming in.
And what year is this, to clarify? I'm sorry.
This was the year of all the crazy shit was 2021. 2022 right now. 2 months ago, I left my company.
2 months ago?
2 months ago. May 1st was the day that I announced on Instagram that I'm no longer a part of this company.
I remember that shit.
You feel me? I had people paying me in my fucking live just because I was on there for like 45 minutes telling people why I decided to leave. But when I left, bro, you feel me? It was just like a point where I'm like, damn. Like, I really sat down and really thought about it. Like, there's a lot of people you remember me with, they don't even be with me no more. They don't text my phone. They don't hit me up. So sometimes you can see that people only care about you when you're benefiting them in some way. Sometimes when you no longer benefit them, you see the true colors. So at the end of the day, I got a lot of people.
And if they're making $5,000 still, like you can make a little bit right there, where you're working on that, if they have some assets right now, more than people that don't, and they start from the bottom to get to that level. You know what I mean? They could fall a little bit to put in, an investment risk.
Yeah.
To
that's what I'm telling them. Like, yo, look, and we had a plan. Like, and you feel me? I'm glad like we launched the company the way we did because we really planted. The first time I joined the company, I joined and I just caught who and whatever type of people and just got them in my business. So my business was full of toxic energy, good energy and toxic energy. And after a year or 2, 3, 4, 5, that shit can disrupt and cause craziness. That's what happened in my business. I had a lot of people that was not united. So imagine if the Justice League all was planning to go against each other, not knowing that we're in the battlefield right now.
And
that's kind of how our team was, bro. We got a lot of shady fucking people, bro, that really made money with us.
That's where it's hard. You have to find someone with the personality and the drive. Yep. You know what I mean? If you don't find the personality and the drive, those are unbalanced, and it can fuck shit up.
Yep, it could fuck shit up.
Especially during hard times, because that's when that's when you find it in people.
Yeah,
through the hard times, because then they're trying to survive. They're trying to survive.
What's the quote? That hard times make hard people.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And it's crazy, dog, because I don't see you with the same people you used to kick with. I'm just like, yo, what happened to, you know what I'm saying? So what's his face? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to name drop unless you feel cool like you do, you know what I'm saying, name dropping or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
You never mix business and friendship together.
I think there's a way, though. I think there's a way,
there
but
is
very
a way.
slim, slim.
All right, you're right. There is a way, but there's also a time when you can't let your feelings get involved in business.
100%, and that's what you
100%.
have to know. That's what, and there's a very low percentage of those type of people. That's why you have to come. That's why you have to. I know exactly. You know what I'm saying, though.
So 100%, I can have my friends in my business for sure. But sometimes it could be really about business, and some people make an emotional decision. You feel me?
100%.
Not really thinking logical about, okay, what can, like, I always weigh out my pros and cons of every situation. I know there's always fucking pros, but there's always cons in every fucking thing you're going to do. So 100%. I had to think about all those things and
balance it out. That's really what it is balance it out. But yeah, damn.
Yeah. Hey, so we want to ask you, bro. So my boy, we did a little bit of searching. Well, he did the searching. And there's a goal that you posted. What year was it?
We're going to have it on the screen.
We're going to pop up on the screen right here.
Had to be that 2013 goal, huh?
Yeah. I think this goal is from 2013. The caption is, "My dream house. Give me 7 years and this will be mine."
Yeah.
You remember this house, Doug?
Yeah, deadass. I was actually just like, I think I archived it last week.
Doug, how far are you from this goal? Wait. Is this still your goal?
So I'm gonna tell you the story, right? So
yeah, let's see the background.
That was the goal, right? Was a dream house. Of course, like it wasn't that house, it wasn't that model, but I remember that was the first thing one of my mentors said is go on it, find something that you want in your life and make it your goal. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, what do I want? Car, I'll get a car one day. All right, let me just go find a mansion on Google. Mansions on Google. And out of the first 10 houses I seen, that was it. I saved it, said give me 7 years. Now, of course, I didn't even believe it. You feel me? If you don't believe it, so I didn't really believe it. So, of course, through my first 2 years, struggle. You feel me? 3rd year, things are starting to look nice. 4th year, finally make 6 figures. You feel me? Like, so it was times where it was like, oh, shit. I didn't have it the first 3. Year 4 was it. You feel me? Most people quit their junior year because they're not getting results. Yeah. You feel me? Senior year, they go missing.
Shit, 4 years, though? That's
fucking...
How much percentage of your life? 4 years and you made, like... Yeah. God damn, because...
So I took L's. This is the thing about me is that most people, they start trading with the money they make from their job. Yeah. With me, I started trading with my profits that I was making from the other shit I was doing on the side.
Yeah.
So I would go out, make some money. All right, I got $400. Let me deposit $200 in my trading account. Uh-oh. Damn, I blew this shit. All right, I'm going to have to go grind tomorrow. And when I make my money, come right back. So
it's like your play money, that extra money that people be buying for a 24-pack. That money that would be, you know what I mean? Like just a regular day, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Or hitting the casino.
Everything. You know what I mean? So you put it on an investment. That's awesome.
An investment. So.
But anyways, go on to what you're saying. Sorry then.
Nah, it's cool, but man, it's just so many ways out here for people to make money. That's like one thing I always thought about too. Like, it was a time when I was like, you know what, I might just stop doing the whole business. I might just do my own thing. You feel me? It was a time when I'm like, you know what, let me just create my own shit and sell that. But to me, the way I see it is that I put a lot of people on and they're not in a position I am. And who the hell am I to make this much money and then just bounce on everybody? You feel me? So that's the reason why I still do, MLM, network marketing. You feel me? But the only product that I will ever sell is crypto because that's what I grew up on. So it only made sense to be a part of an online business that paid me residuals. So even if I did and this is the thing too, because some people gotta get it mixed up. So listen, this is a game that I'm kicking to everybody. In America, hopefully y'all know, but if you have student loans in America, you went to college, you owe the government money. If you ever passed, died, or something happened to you, the money gets passed down to your children. You feel me? So with me, I was $37,000 in student loan debt. You feel me? And that was just something like, damn, I would be fucked up to leave money like that behind for my kids and grandkids to take care of. So you have to have some type of residual income, some type of business that's gonna pay you for the rest of your life. And that's the thing too, is like in network marketing, if you do this, like if I die, my mom gets the rest of my money monthly for the rest of her life. You feel me?
That's fucking fire.
Fire.
Oh yeah, so, and that's
genius. That was genius.
That's the goal.
Fuck.
That's
yeah,
the
mic
goal.
drop.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna fucking do it. But
damn,
is this still your dream?
So my bad. Getting back to it. Yeah. So in 2020, I moved to Miami. I actually had a big fucking penthouse.
Wait, where is this?
That was random. It was a random.
Okay.
I think it was like Denver.
I think it was like the idea, like the idea.
But the idea of the house and that model, it's my goals is a glass house now. Like that was like I want a nice house type thing. You feel me? Now I seen houses that's like in the rocks and shit. You feel me? Like I drove around Phoenix and I drove near Camelback and I'm like, wow, there's houses in those
Beautiful,
lots. Like,
beautiful
type shit. So I'm like, damn, I wonder what they do and how much that costs. So I think like that. So
if you don't got a realtor, bro, I got you.
We gonna chop it. But I definitely like, end up 7 years later, I end up staying in one of the biggest penthouses in Miami. It was cool, but it wasn't a city for me to grow. It was a city for me to blow. And I lost a lot of money being out there, fucking around, going out to eat every night with my mentors, beautiful women. It was just like, nah. I know how to just get back home and go back.
Distractions.
So that's why I like AZ. AZ is a dope spot. You feel me? He's a real.
Yeah, oh, dude, I just like, bro, like I really can't like even understand like this. What I mean, like this man opened up like my entrepreneur mindset. Like it took my game to a whole new fucking level. And I think like we talked about it before the podcast, the average man makes about $57,000 a year, and I was probably making a little less than that, maybe that when I met you, right?
Right.
Dog, and to say that within the time frame I met you, bro, I'm now making. Last year, I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, fuck Uncle Sam. Last year, I made $250 legally.
That's good. That's great. No cap.
Bro, off a pair of clippers. You know what I'm saying? That even that, I'm like, damn, bro, like, there's more. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember one thing, is you gave me a few books.
Yep, you had to get the 48.
Yeah, I got the 48, and then I got Leaders Eat Last, then Millionaire Success Habits.
Yep.
Dog. I remember you always told us. I never understood why you used to ask us why so fucking much. Dog, I used to hate that shit. You used to always be like, why? You be having a conversation with this nigga, he'd just be like, why?
no.
But it started. It wasn't like. But it started to make sense. You know what I'm saying? But like, he's like, why? You got to figure out why. You know what I'm saying? I was like, well, what the fuck do you mean? He was not. What's your why? I'm like, damn. They took me for a while. He's like, why do you want to make more money? I was like, well, shit. Like, I fucked up child. I want to give it all to my kids. Yo, bing bong. That's your why. Dog, when I asked myself, because I remember I read in the book Millionaire Success Habits, that's why I clicked out. I was like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? You gotta ask yourself why at least like 7 times and you figure out your why.
Yeah, how do you read books like that? Or
I don't
this
read
motherfucker
the full
read.
book. Most of the times, like everything is saying it all the time, everything is meant to happen. So when I read a book to as I get to like chapter 3, and chapter 3 was the chapter that I really needed to hear. Everything else, like now I go ahead and duplicate chapter 3 in my life because that was what I was missing.
But you still read to this day?
Huh?
Type shit? You still read books to this day?
Yeah, I bring some everywhere I go just to like, when I'm on a flight type shit, I could use that time to like
That's
read.
fucking amazing. See, I need to get to that. That's where it's like, that's where my goal is to read books because I have always had a problem ever since I was young. Reading.
I never did homework, bro. That's the thing. Like you said, you had to change. Like, bro, I never did homework. I cheated through high school, bro. I took a Spanish class and got a C because I just looked at everybody's shit and understood.
Me too. Same here. That's exactly where I come from.
I never did homework, and I think, like you said, it was things that God can see and only He can judge and know. Yeah. So I was always cheating the grind. I always cheated myself through high school. Yeah. But when it came to, like you see, real estate, can't cheat this shit. You gotta learn that shit.
You gotta learn that shit.
So when it came to like what I was doing, I'm like, damn, I can't cheat no crypto or forex because I'm gonna blow my shit. Like I'm gonna lose everything. So if I could really understand it and really take my time to understand it and get rid of all the bullshit next to me, bro, I cut off so many bros, bro. I don't got like mind me saying if you're not family, like I don't got no homies from high school that I fuck with. I got homies from college that I fuck with, but I cut off everybody that was around me. Like I was always the smartest person in my crew. I was always the one who got us rides to the clubs. I was always the one who had bitches. Niggas ain't have bitches. You feel me? I was always providing shit. And I was mad like, damn, ain't nobody providing shit for me.
That's crazy that you say that because, bro, I didn't go to high school with him. And I didn't go to high school with him. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, like, I know exactly what you're saying. Like, people from high school that you thought you were going to be, like, at that time.
Oh, no.
Like,
it's part-time.
Yeah, that, like, when you realize that shit, too, it takes you to a different level as well. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But, no, yeah, fuck.
Nah, bro, like, that's the thing with me, too. Like you said, you don't see me around everybody I used to be around. Bro, I'm cool. Like, I'm taking care of my mom. I don't give a fuck about personal feelings in business. You feel me? Like, my job, and that's why I don't get to, like, if you come to me, my job is to help you get rich and get what you want and what your goals are. I'm not here to get in your feelings. I'm not here to, you feel me, like, be mad at you and we got beef together. Like, bro, that was never the mission. So I'm cool with getting rid of whoever is going to bring me to that level and getting back to business. You feel me? Mm. So a lot of people take the business thing personal when you're no longer in the business. You know MLM, if you ain't doing a business with somebody, they unfollow you. Oh, you're not in my business no more, I'm going to unfollow you. Mm. People are going to make you feel like you're not shit if you don't do this. And that's not how I work. Shit. You feel me? That's not how I grind.
That's social media shit, right?
It's crazy because, like,
different, bro.
I was in the new business for a little bit, and we got stuck, dude. We ran this shit the podcast shit been running, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say who. You're gonna have to blurt. You're gonna have to like blurt this part out. But bro, who we got? In the next 2 weeks, we're about to interview.
Word.
Swear
You
to
did
God.
tell me that. You did tell me that.
And then we're looking at. We're looking at. Oh damn! Let me stop. Let me stop, bro. Behind the scenes, I'm gonna tell you some shit, bro. But it's crazy just because on how much you know what I'm saying. Because when me and him met, bro, we didn't even think nothing of it, the podcast and shit.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? When we named it the Wealthy Podcast, I was like, yo, if there's some fucking the first wealthy person, I gotta get on with some real cheese. I gotta get my boy Banks.
Appreciate
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, like, bro has, like, when I tell y'all, bro, like, y'all don't understand. When I really tell you that, like, bro really opened my mind to the entrepreneur mindset, bro really opened my mind to this shit. I was like, yo, like, there's ways to get, you know what I'm saying? It just tripped me out because a lot of people die for a piece of paper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're dying for this dollar, you know what I'm saying? And for what? Not doing shit with it. Another thing, too, I learned was, you know what I'm saying? Money has no value till spent. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you guys stack your bread, but learn how to invest it right. You know what I'm saying? If you start fucking off your bread, you ain't gonna end up doing shit with your, you know what I'm saying, with it. You're gonna be left with nothing, dog.
100%. Bro,
You know
there's
what I'm
little kids on YouTube making tutorials. Like, if you go to YouTube and type in
Fucking
the
Ryan's
richest
World.
YouTuber is a 12-year-old kid
Who
that
just
does
opened
reviews
toys.
on toys, bro.
Yeah.
Making 24 mil off of YouTube.
Dog, the fuck?
It's no games, bro. These little kids now are going to be fucking richer than
Bro,
rich.
and you know what's crazier, bro, is that we're at the peak. We're at the fucking gold mine of when we never had this many millionaires.
Oh, yeah.
We have millions of millionaires, dog. People don't realize it. So there's enough bread on the table for a lot of people to eat. But it's honestly, bro, I don't think everyone's meant to eat. Let's keep it real. Cause I don't want to sound like an asshole, no disrespect to nobody, but someone got to be at McDonald's serving my fucking $2 cheeseburger when I'm on the grind.
I understand what you're saying 100%. And when you say that, basically, like, some people are just not going to believe they can be better.
Yeah.
Some people are not going to believe that they have a goal. Some people are going to believe that this is the life for them. Trust me, I got cousins, like, not saying that it's like that, but they're cool where they're at. They're cool with what I'm doing. They, you know, that's what they love. And everybody's going to do what they love, or it might just be easy for them. You feel me?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, bro, it is those 4% of people out there that want to overachieve shit. You feel me? Like, you gotta think, like, when you seen your first crush, it was 3 other people that liked her, but you did the most you could to get her to look at you. You feel me? So at the end of the day, you gotta look at your goals just like that. Like, most people, they don't hit shit. Nah, I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna just go back to work. No, nigga, keep going. Like, this is real shit. This is life or death, bro. Like, you either gonna, like, get rich or get get rich or die fucking trying, or you're just gonna say, fuck it, I'm just gonna live how I live.
Yeah.
Like, that's not us.
So with a man, you know what I'm saying, such as yourself with some wealth, you know what I'm saying, where's some, you know what I'm saying, where's some things that help you, you know what I'm saying, like, let's go, like, you got, like, top 3 books that you would recommend anyone, any of the listeners out there?
Damn, I got some top 3 YouTube videos.
But run that too.
Yeah.
Top 3 anything, bro. Run that shit. Run that shit. We need all day. We need the gems.
Convenient, my guy.
Hey, this is the time you bring out a fucking notepad or you know what I'm saying, get the fuck off your phone and take some notes.
I would say Brian Tracy, time management. That's a good one right there. I feel like with me, I just felt like everybody has those excuses if I don't have the time, right? Everybody, you got 24 fucking hours. You only work 8 hours a day. You have fucking 16 hours to figure some shit out. You feel me? So at the end of the day, you can sleep for the 5 or 6 that you need. But, like, that was like a video that really gave me the basic techniques to running my day and owning my day. You feel me? So that was one. Another one is, damn, I gotta tell you this one. This is like the first one that my homeboy told me to watch. I mean, damn, what is that one? Earl Nightingale. You know which one I'm talking about? Earl Nightingale. This is like the one everybody. This is like every voice on YouTube that you hear. I mean, on Instagram now on the reels that have that old man voice, it's Earl Nightingale.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about, but
so it's called The Strangest Secret. Right?
Strangest Secret?
Strangest Secret is 19 minutes. Like, it's black and white. It's back in the day.
Oh, shit.
It was the first video that made people become millionaires in the 1920s type shit. You feel me? So that's just something that makes your mind change. If you a hood nigga, if you a girl that's getting beat by your boyfriend and you just feel like your life ain't shit, like, if you're just somebody that just don't have a purpose, that shit just was like, that just woke me up. You feel me? When I just knew that this is where I'm at now, but I can be better. You feel me? Like, so that was that video that, like, really, like, took me from, what is this old nigga? Who is this old nigga? And, like, what he got me watching? Like, I want to learn how to make money. What the fuck is this? You feel me? So I had to really, oh, shit, that's some real shit. That's all right. Like, so sometimes you got to, like, get uncomfortable. That's the, like, shit people got to do so people are comfortable. Like I had to get uncomfortable in school with my mom not cooking every day now. Now I got to eat some bullshit, like, or starve or meet a bitch that can cook. Like,
Oh God, you know I love too is that you said about being uncomfortable.
yeah.
As I love to say is you have to learn how to be comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's 100% facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we talked about earlier, being comfortable. You know what I'm saying? When you're in a comfortable position, you know what I'm saying? You stay stagnant. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I tell you, when you get comfortable, you get lazy, you get complacent. Laziness and complacentness kills you. It real life does. You know what I'm saying? And I love, brother, that you're always like, bro, there's never a time when I go to your Instagram story and you're not somewhere else in the next 24 hours or the next week or so. Like, bro, like your life is never settled, bro. So people like who don't understand, like you're grinding, you're sacrificing, bro. Like you really are everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like everyone looks at your lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Whether it's the watches, whether it's the clothes or whatever the fuck, people don't understand the time that you put in, the sacrifices.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like, man, it's crazy. You know?
Bro, I haven't slept in my bed in like 2 months.
God.
April 26th was the last time I was at my crib.
My girl
Do y'all
would
fucking hear
fuck
that?
me up. My kids would cry. Oh, I have kids, so like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like that's crazy. Like
You
just
plan on
me-
kids?
oh,
You don't need all that time. You don't need all that time.
Do you plan on having kids, Doug?
Yeah, I got a daughter.
What?
Yep.
oh,
What?
you
I
gotta
keep
know.
people out of my business on social media, but I posted her a couple times.
What?
I posted her a
That's
couple times.
I didn't even know this.
Yeah, I posted, but there's a lot of drama and stuff going on with her baby mom. So like,
Okay.
Oh
yeah.
shit!
I
Yeah,
used
what's
to-
that? That's crazy.
I like the mindset that you were saying earlier with the if he can do it, I can do it. Like when you
Yep.
start developing that mindset, you know what I mean? Like that's the athlete's, you know what I
Yep.
mean, mind where you're like competing, you're trying to win.
Yep.
That better be your goal. If that's not your
Yep.
goal, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? You know, so like. If you have that, if you're able just to have that mindset back when you play football, basketball, have that same mindset for what you want to.
Gotta take a break because we had to replace.
Technical difficulties right now.
Yeah, we had to place the fucking battery on this dumbass,
we had to like
dumbass battery, and then we had to light the blunt too. But yeah, we're back. Anyways, we're gonna get back to moving on. We're gonna try to switch things up a little bit. Dog, are we gonna go back to? We want to go into my segment? Well, I like to talk about.
Let's get into that. You know what I mean? Fuck,
Dog,
it's a good
so
transition.
with a person like yourself, bro, you're considered the 1% of men, right? And the 1% of men are the men who make six figures. You know what I'm saying? This is the part where bitches get mad. You know what I'm saying? You're considered one like the 1% of men, right?
I don't think I'm in the 1% category. That's the billionaires. You feel me?
Nah. The one, nah,
we're in the
dog.
4%. We're in the 4%. 4%.
You saying you're in the 4%? Because I feel like the 1% of men make six figures, dog.
Hell no. There's
no.
a lot of people that make six figures.
Yeah.
6 figures is $1 million is the new six figures. You feel
Ooh,
me?
I like how you put that.
Yeah.
$1 million
got
now
it
is
is.
the new
Look
six
how many
figures.
millionaires there are right
Yeah.
now.
You
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
live.
That
with
was
six
back in the
figures
day.
America.
That was back in
Like
the
you said,
day.
that's back in the early 2000s. Right
Yeah.
now, you have to have millions to
Mil-
live.
to
In
li-
California, like you can't survive. I think they just put the rate like you need to be making at least 120. It was something. It was crazy. Like you got to be making six figures to even be happy to live.
Be happy like you are if you're in the 2-story house,
Mm-hmm.
like where I'm at. You know what I mean? You have to be able to. God, and that's crazy. That is fucking insane.
I just got rid
Insane.
of my Cali crib. I was paying $4,500.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 141.
Yeah,
Holy
I seen
shit.
that. I'm like, what?
That's
I just got rid of my crib out there. I'm like, nah, I'm
Damn.
gonna rent this
Yeah.
out Airbnb.
yeah, fuck that shit. But yeah, with you being, you know what I'm saying, top 4%. Dog, like I like talking about it, bro. As what do you look for in a woman? I know you're not dating nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying. But what do you look for in a woman? If you're your ideal woman, what you
My
looking
bad.
for?
I mean, my idol woman just got to be a boss of every boss, the baddest bitch. You feel me? Just busy as me. Honestly, bro, I don't really think I'm being very honest, and I told people that on the team, I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna get married. That's not me.
I
feel
totally
me?
agree with
Yeah.
this, man.
Not saying like I probably won't have kids, but I'm not gonna be settled. I don't think
Ever,
I can
ever,
have it. Ever, bro. Like if I do
ever. You're gonna call
like-
it out there.
Yeah, yeah.
You're 30
definitely
years
gonna
old.
Be, bro, I'm gonna definitely be like 50 with like a badass.
No, I get,
28-year-old.
dude. I no
This
doubt,
motherfucker
but
that
like,
makes you
man,
Hefner, nigga.
I don't want to get married, right? Because I feel like I don't want to make 10 million. I don't want to make 25. So basically, everybody has a goal card, right? It's something that you write down. When I first joined my business, I wanted to make six figures. Like you said, that house that I put down 7 years ago was a goal. As I started to grow, fuck that house. You feel me? Like my goals are gonna get bigger. So when it comes to a woman, and it's just being honest, like I could have had a girlfriend many times. Of course, I would talk to a girl, cool, but I get unattracted very fast.
Yeah.
You feel me? And there's little things, it's hustle.
Hey,
like,
this
is
I always give
interesting.
girls a book.
All I'm gonna say is that, like you said, we learn every day. I pray that one day you do, because it's a good thing. You know what I mean? Like when you be able to change your mindset, how you did from this transaction to this. Maybe later on, I pray that you do, because it's a beautiful thing. I mean, because I am with my fiance, and that's like I'd rather be with her than go on and fuck some other bitch type shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yes, there's temptations always, especially because we're men.
Yep.
But like, there's temptations of shit that could fuck up your business. That you're like, oh, I want to push it, but then no, you don't. You know what I mean? So you just, if you look at it like, if you kind of combine it together, it's like you can do it. You know what I mean?
Nah.
But back to what you're saying. So you guys probably have the same mindsets. We've had almost consistently everyone agreeing with me.
I get haircuts from him, and he be just talking crazy.
He be talking crazy.
I don't think I'll be talking crazy.
I'm like, oh no.
Okay, look. Well, fuck it. I'm gonna hit it with.
The first time I met him, I'm like, yo, he's very outgoing with his life. Like, he's
Very.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I mean, dog.
So this is the thing, right? This is the thing. Right now, and this is, I never really say anything or step into his shit, but I'm like, it's a point where, like, of course, what I look for in my woman, but my mind's so focused on, we ain't even got 10 million yet. We need 10 million. You feel me? It's like, I need 10 million. Other than that, like, this bitch gonna take what I have. You feel me? Not saying you're gonna give her everything, but it's like, excuse my language, not mean to call you a bitch, ladies, you're not a bitch. But like, there's certain standards right now, and there's certain goals as a man that you should have for yourself to, let's get this. And for you single, you feel me? I don't know if you're single, so I don't want to say that.
But I'm single, nigga.
You feel me? Like,
fucking more than just one pussy right now.
Right now, you got a network, and I did see your following blow up crazy. I seen you go from give me a haircut and you ain't have no tattoos to 1, 2, 3. You got more than me. Like, I watched it. You feel me? And I didn't judge. I'm like, yo, I'll tell you, bro, you crazy. You give mad tattoos. But at the end of the day, that's you do what the fuck you got to do.
I was trying to catch up to you.
I also watch you go viral. I seen you show me videos, and I'm like, what the fuck? You feel me? So at the end of the day, like, that's something everybody can't have. You feel me? And the fact that you're going to do that shit regardless of who gives a fuck and who, you feel me? Like, that's how you supposed to
do
anything.
Confidence.
You feel me?
That's the main key.
But with that, my bad, with that.
No, you good.
And we fucked up with this
right
bitch.
now. I feel like with you, bro, I swear, this is me keeping it real and giving you the best game I can give you. If you took a year off in your life to focus on you more than anybody else besides your kids, you would be the richest, most litest motherfucker in the world. You feel me? Sometimes you gotta take time for you. That mean family. That mean, mom, I love you. I'm broke as fuck. You telling me that this shit don't work, and if I listen to you, I'm going back home. I'm gonna be a broke boy. Fuck that. I love you. I'm gonna text you. I'm missing Christmas this year, but I'm about to get this shit popping. You're gonna understand it soon.
No, that's a good mindset. That's
a
good mindset.
Me?
I was talking to them about it earlier. We're gonna move the podcast recording room into the studio, and I told the boys, I'm like, yo, like the grind is gonna be so real. Like in the barbershop, I'm gonna put my futon. And I'm finna just sleep in that futon and grind.
We're gonna see.
Dog, you want to talk about grinding? Like, I'm like, yo, wake up, see my kids on the weekend, boom, get right back to it. See my kids for maybe a few hours on a Saturday, boom, get right back to the grind. Because, you know, I loved, Eric Thomas said it. Well, we're going to get back onto the topic, but I didn't say this. Eric Thomas said he said he did a study on 50 Cent, and 50 Cent, when he was when he was making the movie, right, Get Rich or Die Trying, when 50 wasn't, you know what I'm saying, writing the script to the movie, he was writing the music. He was recording the music for the fucking movie.
Yep, I remember that.
I'm like, damn, 50, like, when do you sleep? He said, sleep.
Sleep is for broke people.
Sleep is for those who are broke.
Yeah.
I don't got time to sleep. I got an opportunity to make a dream a reality.
Yeah.
Bro, and that's just facts, dog. Like, a lot of people get so comfortable with sleeping, bro. If you slept less, and the one thing I honestly hate, bro, is it was like, oh, you got 24 hours a day. You got 24 hours a day. No, you don't. You do not. We all don't have 24 hours a day because you got to sleep. You know what I'm saying? You take a shit. You know what I'm saying? You're doing all this extra shit. You know, all this extra shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're bullshitting on your phone for about 3 hours, not making no money. I feel like if your phone's a phone bill, there's something fucking wrong with you.
Time management, Brian Tracy. I'm telling you. It's certain things like that, like you said, time. You can go to your phone right now. You can see where all that time is going. Like, literally it tells you everything.
Literally.
So you could be like, oh, I've been on Instagram, Netflix, and Worldstar for a total of 5 hours today. Like, what the fuck? That 5 hours
part-time
job.
job.
To your business. It could have went to you studying other people's podcasts to get better at your shit. You feel me? And those are things people won't do. People think, you feel me? Some people got to understand you got to be a student sometimes.
Yeah, you really do. You have to be a student. With that real estate shit, that's what taught me in that. You know what I mean? Not even school. School didn't even help me with that. You know what I mean? Public schools need to fucking pick it up, dog.
No,
like,
fuck
come on.
public school.
Like, come on, public school.
Anyways, yeah, fuck public. You don't even want to get me hyped on that.
Hey, let's
anyways,
go to the
like
topic,
I said, you being the 4%, man. Do you like honestly, bro? If it did come down to a relationship, do you believe in strict monogamy? You know what I'm saying? You're being like such a high value man yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because I speak about for myself as well. Like me, I can't solely stay to like one woman. I will always love you, but I can't. How can I explain? Like, do you really explain like strict monogamy? You could never touch another fucking woman ever.
Again, like I told you, I like little things turn me off, and I always say this. Like I always challenge girls. Any girl I talk to, I always give them a book. I always give a girl a book. Like I always just test them out on their mindset. You feel me? And I'm just like, yo, you know, that's like the first thing I always ask girls. You know, like your name, boom, boom, boom. You read? Oh, really? What you read? Oh, well, I want to. I really. Oh, you want to? Okay, bet. I think I got something for you, right? But I'll learn the girl. I'll talk to her. I'll get to know her. And I'll always give a girl a book. Whatever. She pull up to the crib. We chill. Yo, that's a book. Take that to the crib. You feel me? And as the days go or weeks go, you read the book? No, I haven't read it yet. Oh, you got to read the book. You saying you want to change your life? I be busy. I be working. But she really be at the club. She really be out in Scottsdale. She really be out in Old Town. I see you, girl. Right? But like that ass, like, that's why I talk to girls. I talk to a lot of shorties out here. But at the same time, it's like, you beautiful, you bad, but you don't really want to be successful. You just want to live life.
Wait, where'd you meet this lady, though?
No, this is like... like
no, I'm saying, like, where are you meeting these ladies is what I'm saying, not this lady. These ladies.
That. So, one,
yeah.
Instagram, you feel me? A little follow. She follow me. Oh, who she is? I just moved out to AZ. Oh, word, bet. Let's meet up. Let's get something to eat, whatever. You feel me? Or I'll meet them at the club.
That ain't trustworthy spots, my guys. Yeah.
Look, so this guy is talking. Look, I'm gonna flame these motherfuckers right here, dog.
Where do you meet girls at? I want to know. Let's talk about it,
dog. This motherfucker met his girl in what, 8th grade, motherfucker?
Yeah, I met her back in like 7th grade.
Okay, then. So like,
we've been together since like.
He built his woman. He built his woman, basically.
So you gotta remember. What about somebody that's moving from out of town? You feel me? Where would I meet a girl? This is how I built my business. I said I don't know
book
nobody
clubs,
in Arizona.
Social gatherings, networking events.
So check me out. If I sat in your seat right now, Mr. Banks, yo, what's going on, bro? I just moved here from AZ. I just moved here from you feel me, New York. Like, where the girls at? Oh man, you need to go to Old Town. Every Uber driver I talk to, Old Town. What's in Old Town? We went to Old Town. Clubs, Mint, International. Cool. Let me go on Instagram. International Mint. Okay, bottle girl, she's cute. Boom, 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 boom. Follow. Promoter, follow. Now I tapped into their markets. That's how I met you. I found Faz on social media. I found out he lived in Arizona. Got him in my business. Boom, he knew Mayo. Mayo invited you to my crib. You pulled up. So you're 6 degrees in separation from knowing everybody in the world. So as soon as I followed a couple niggas in your city, I was 6 degrees in separation from following you one day or you following me. So at the end of the day is like...
That's funny. Look at this. I be doing the same shit, bro. I be doing that same shit.
No cap.
There's no cap.
You feel me?
I be doing that same shit.
Shit really real.
Damn, he's putting a lot of y'all on game.
So now it's like when it comes to girls,
a lot of y'all on game.
I know a lot of girls be like, oh, every girl I go to, you follow everybody. Yeah, I moved out here to know everybody. Not saying I wanted to follow every girl and know every girl.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
there was a mission to be.
You feel me?
You know,
Dog, I remember there was one point where bro had he didn't want no distractions. He unfollowed everybody on Instagram, and he had at the time he had you had a big amount of following, right?
Yeah, it was a time when I went through a lot of shit. I think when my little brother got killed is when I said fuck everybody. I didn't work for 2 months. It was a lot of shit, right? It was just I'm like, damn, I don't really started to get money in my business. I just started to make $25,000 a month. This is crazy. You feel me? In a week before my birthday, my little brother got killed at the mall. So that was just some crazy shit that I had to go back home to, and it was damn, this is life right here. So that's and that's the crazy thing, because everybody oh, when did you make your first $1 million? I'm like, bro, I was in my business for 2 years, only making $25,000. You feel me? For a year, and then after my brother died, 7 months later, I made $1 million. You feel me? So it was if that would have never happened, maybe not saying everything happens for a reason, but if that didn't happen, I wouldn't have seen my mom go back to work, stressed, crying. That made my goal and my why got stronger. My why at first was to get some money and get my own apartment and finally move out and get a car and make some money. That was goals. And then it was damn, my mom gotta go back to work. I gotta retire her. I gotta tell her to quit her job. How can I do that? I gotta have some money in the bank. I gotta have some money coming in. So that's when I was fuck fuck every girl, fuck everybody. If
Yeah.
you're not working, if you're not on my type of time, we can't talk. Like, I love you. I'm going to love you on the way in. I'm going to love you on the way out. But I got to grind right now, bro. This is deeper than you and me. And if you take this personal, that's you. But right now, I got to take care of my mom. You feel me? So at the end of the day, like, some people got to understand there's a time and a place you grow. Yeah, in high school, we were bros and we used to drink. But right now, bro, like, I got real responsibilities right now. You feel me? And if you're not helping or if you're not trying to learn and grow with me, you're in a way. You feel me? And I'll see you one day, like maybe on Christmas or whatever. But right now, you got to understand, again, like I said, you got to understand it's time to get busy. You feel me? And I feel like everybody that's super successful, it was a time when, again, there's a book that I read called What to Say When You Talk to Yourself. And it's like a time when you got to like talk to yourself more than everybody else. You feel me? Like, because that's all you're going to be thinking about all the time. Like, somebody else is going to get you out of the way of what you're thinking about. So.
No, yeah. That's crazy.
That's
Say,
fine.
if you don't mind me asking, what year was that?
2019.
2019.
Mm-hmm.
See, like, that's I mean, the timeline, that's kind of that's really recent.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
2019. So I remember I actually was in Arizona at the Rowdy Rich. Rowdy Rich was at Mint. This is when he first came out with the Die Young song.
Oh,
like,
shit.
You feel me? Me and my boys was lit. Like, it was a crazy night. Like, I think my brother called me that same night. Like, yo, let me use your camera. And I usually I left my camera in my bags and all that at my mom's crib during Christmas. So I just flew to Arizona and I was just like, fuck it, I'll be back home in like 2 weeks for my birthday. So he's like, oh, let me get your camera. And I'm like, yo, I just told my mom to send it to me because I needed it. You feel me? I was about to start making some content in LA. And then I was like, I'll be back home in a week. You feel me? I got you. Boom, boom, boom. I went to Vegas the next day after the concert. Boom, boom, boom. I wanted to go gamble. As soon as I got 4 hours into Vegas, I get a call from my stepbrother. And then he called me like, yo, have you talked to your mom today? I'm like, no. Like, why would I talk to her? It's Sunday. I'm about to go gamble. What? And then he was just like, yeah, Kali got killed. I'm like, what? Like, fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, fuck are you talking about? Like, oh, he got in a fight. Like, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, you feel me? I didn't even know what he. I'm like, this nigga's bugging. Like, fuck he say? You feel me? Like, I had to kind of like understand what the fuck he was saying. And then I just went on Google and started searching shooting mall. You feel me? Things like that. And I'm like, bro, this is fucking crazy. Like, so that was like the most craziest experience that I ever had. Like, and then from there, bro, like, I really had to figure out my other purpose. Like, you feel me? Like, at that point, it's like a point where you got to like really like get into a mode that nobody else can get into.
Yeah. God
like,
bless you, bro. God bless you, man.
100%. But it's a time where you got to just like take shit seriously, bro. Like, time is the most valuable thing you have. If y'all take away anything, understand that. I say that all the time. Like, you can lose money, you can lose people, you can lose family members, you can lose friends. But time, you can't get it back. You will never get it back.
Most valuable thing
feel me?
ever. Most valuable thing ever. This fucking time, bro.
Who you spend your time with the most matters, bro. Like, you got to be around the right people that's really helping you every day, every hour. Mm-hmm. Like, you got to be around him because he's giving you the sauce and he wants to see you eat and be successful at what you're doing. And if he ain't telling you that shit, then it's like, I don't know if I can be around him.
No, yeah, 100%. 100%.
Dog, that's just crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, as they're going through the struggle right now, they don't know what the fuck to do. What do you think is like, you got any advice you can really just give the people as far as that, you know what I'm saying?
I got a question.
Like,
I actually have a question before that, though.
You want to do that? Yeah.
Let me ask you. Who are your inspirations when you looked up? Like, before you started, who would you like really look up to?
Who did I look up to?
Yeah.
Got you.
Name a few.
I got a few. Jay-Z, of course. Like, the reason I say Jay-Z, like, was the first person we seen to really make $1 billion. You feel me? Me growing up in New York, like, that was somebody when I was, like, 6 and 7, had music on, but I didn't know how he became who he was. Like, now we can see all these artists becoming rich and successful, like Kodak Black, 2016, whatever, like, we seen the come up of Kodak Black. We seen the come up for certain people.
Yeah.
But during that time, we didn't really see it and we didn't understand.
Yeah, we didn't.
So,
yeah.
I would say him. I would say, like, Will Smith. There's a lot of people that, like, I watch, like Denzel Washington, a lot of audio, Steve Harvey, like, there's just a lot of people. I think I just went on YouTube and typed in motivation. Inspiration. You feel me? And I just started getting used to all this shit. Like,
bro, I can show you my phone right now. That's the same shit.
Some people be scared to type.
Bro, exactly, bro.
I be
sending them fucking podcasts of like motivational shit just so then they can listen.
Get it in
you know
their
what I
head.
mean? Yeah, exactly. Because you're trying to make your people people better for you. You know what I mean?
That us.
God damn, that's exactly what I be on. That's
no cap. I can show you my phone right now.
Don't even play with me.
My mom, every day. Like, I'm so busy, I ain't gonna act like I text. but every day my mom texts me YouTube videos.
What?
Motivation.
Oh.
Motivation. Every
Yo,
day.
Bro, his mom
You feel
supporting
me?
him, bro. The
So,
support
like,
system is
That's
real.
beautiful,
You gotta
bro.
have
That is
people that's getting
beautiful.
you right.
That is fucking beautiful. Absolutely. Because,
Yep.
you know, I'm creating this shit within myself, learning how to become, learning to be able to motivate yourself and be able to motivate the people around you, because I was never taught that. So I took that. When I started researching and really doing like little things like that, that's what I would do is learn how to make people around me better as well as myself type shit. So like with your mom just doing it out the bat, like for you as a
I had to teach her to teach me. You feel me?
Oh,
'Cause, like,
okay.
She got an Android. That's why it's green right now. You feel me? But
I mean, throughout your whole life, was she doing like similar type of things?
Nah, she
Wow.
like just regularly worked at like Wells Fargo, regular job. She was a nurse before. You feel me? Like working late nights, and then I think when I got to high school, she just started working at Wells Fargo. She worked regular 9 to 5 type shit.
Oh,
But
shit. So
none of that. But
now I see what
she
you mean.
always like did some other shit. She always was trying to sell some shit or would cook and bake. She like always tried to make other money. But
That's
you know,
fucking- that's fucking dope. But yeah, let me show you. Yeah, same shit, dude. I be listening to, what's it? Let's see. Maybe you know Motivation Daily. Do you know who that is?
yeah, I see that on YouTube for sure.
Yeah, I do it on the podcast because I be
The
doing
podcast
labor.
is hard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
shit like that. That should be fire. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna check that out.
Dog,
Check
one
that
thing
shit
that
out.
I heard David
That's
Goggins and David
he
Goggins
crazy.
broke it down, bro. The way he broke it
Oh,
down
he's-
totally made me say fuck motivation.
Yeah, I got
The-
that saved on my Audible. I got
Like,
one of his.
bro, let me explain. Like when I was like, yo, fuck being motivated, because motivated is temporary.
Yep.
Like, oh fuck yeah, I'm motivated. Motherfucker, you hit the gym for like the next 30 days and that's it.
Yep.
New Year's come around. Oh, I'm motivated now. It's New Year, new me, the same bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The gym's jam packed on fuck it. You know what I'm saying? January and everyone's in the fucking gym. February, we're there.
You know that's so true.
You know what I'm saying? So where David Goggins said, he said, become driven, obsessed, then you get the success.
100%.
Also, I
Dog.
think consistency, dude. If you learn how to do,
100%.
if you learn how to
most
be
definitely.
consistent instead of motivated, like learn how to be consistent with something, even if it's like, fuck, I'm not. For some people out there, I'm not gonna drink today, or I'm not gonna drink this weekend, and then continue that route, and then you learn. Then you want to be consistent with something else because it's fun to you, type of shit. So if you learn how to be consistent more than motivated, you're just gonna keep on going higher and learning. If you just want to build more wisdom, you know what I mean. You just keep on moving forward because it becomes fun to you.
Facts.
But that shit, that's exactly like I agree with you to the T, because motivation could go like that. Shit, in a day you could be like, fuck, I got this whole idea, and then by the end of the night you're smoking a blunt and chilling, watching some NBA. Fuck, watching
Gotta
some
take
basketball.
action, bro. You gotta
Exactly.
take action.
Yeah, it's all about sacrifices, man. That's what I love, bro. Because look, I'm telling you, bro, I seen you made some sacrifices. I'm like, yo, bro, is really fucking doing this.
Shit, just
You know what I
hearing this,
mean?
it's like,
That's-
damn,
I hope this is like inspirational. Somebody out there and this they hit somebody. You know what I'm saying? That young 16,
Definitely gonna do a part
17.
two.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, part two's gonna come, dog. You know what I'm saying? We
Got a couple
want.
places to go, but we gotta do a part 2 for sure.
Yeah. We gotta check in with you whenever you get back, man. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta see how the summer ends. Feel me?
Man, damn, it's fucking.
Second
summer.
half just started. You already know what time it is. You feel me? So third quarter we gotta finish. Third quarter strong. Then we got fourth quarter. So we got.
so did you play sports?
I played sports,
Okay,
ran
cool.
track. I did all that.
Yeah,
in high
he's slow,
school.
though.
I think my 11th grade.
I'll
I
smoke his
always was a
ass.
smart kid, but I think my 11th grade year I just fucked around with like finally getting my first girlfriend and finally getting some cheeks for the first time.
You
Yeah,
call
like,
that
I was
shit-
fucking around. I wasn't taking school seriously, and then I lost my not my financial aid. I lost my academic. You feel me? To be able to play sports in high
No,
school.
the scholarship.
Yeah.
My senior year, so I was just like, damn.
Wait,
Yeah.
do you hoop though?
I hoop.
Oh
for
shit!
sure.
Well, it's
bro.
good.
We got
Hey,
a
we
squad.
gotta-
Look,
hey,
check me
bro.
out. We got the whole squad. There. We
Oh,
got, like,
really?
4 people
Oh, you
from
tryna
my
run
Shit,
shit.
one?
bro. We
Look.
hey, bro.
Let's go do
I fuck
something.
with, bro. We go to the gym
We
like
put some money on
every
this.
other
That's
fucking
what I
week,
was asking.
bro.
I'm like, yo, I feel like I seen you at the
Bro.
gym earlier. We be balling.
Shit, I'm down, dude.
We could do that tomorrow because we were just.
Bro,
talking
I'm
about
gonna.
some,
I
like,
mean, no disrespect. I'm gonna cross the shit out of all you. I got a lot of confidence.
Chino
you know what
right
I mean?
here, the shooter. He record everything. We ball everywhere. Some people say they ball. I don't really know too many ballers out here in Phoenix.
Hey,
I
bro,
don't.
I'm not gonna lie, my boy can ball though. He can ball.
I was gonna
He
ask
can
him if he ball. I
He
could-
can
I could
ball.
see-
He
I-
can ball.
I-
When he wants to though. When the motherfucker wants to, cause he be playing with me sometimes. He be like lazy a little bit, and then when he gets pissed, then it's like, oh,
We got some
shit.
hoopers here right now. We got some
Really?
hoopers here.
Really?
That's the thing. Like, what else can we do when we are entrepreneurs? Ain't nothing else.
yeah.
We got a ball.
Well, I ain't talking about no 6'5" though, because if you
Yeah,
do
it
that to
sounds
me,
like
that's
some-
No,
fucked
like
up,
we got some. Everybody can ball.
bro. Okay, cool.
Sounds like some great
Chino
networking.
can ball. You feel me?
Oh shit! Oh, all right, shit. Let's run
I'm
that
joking.
shit.
I'm joking. Chino.
Huh?
I mean,
It's till 10.
Yeah, no, I'm fucking. I don't know. My ass is high. I don't know what the fuck I was saying.
We good.
I want to play. I want to play ball now with y'all motherfuckers, bro.
You can't talk.
I want to ball now because I play prison rules. I'm sucking all y'all in the
Like
chest.
playing with guys like this. We can't ever have fun. We can
Slam dunk on who? I'll stab you.
Nah, that's crazy.
We're gonna have to have you like be the. Nah, no, you're not the ref.
No, I'll be the sideline. I'll be on the sideline talking shit. I'll be, you know what I'm saying?
Talk the shit.
I'll be talking all this shit on the sideline. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
But nah, dog. Like,
I
I
appreciate
don't know.
y'all for even having me and her. No cap.
Oh,
Like,
dog, it's a pleasure to have you on. Just talk. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta
Bullshit.
hit part 2. Part
Part
3.
2 is gonna be fucking amazing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, you're welcome.
Because it's crazy, bro. Usually, bro.
I was just gonna definitely like, yeah, we gotta talk. I definitely feel like I got some people that's gonna want to pull up to the studio.
Yeah, dog. I'm telling you, this is fun, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. But yeah, D don't ever agree with me anything I fucking say on the podcast.
Dude, hey,
Look, I gotta get your opinion on this. I think it's completely different when a man cheats and when a woman cheats.
Why do you think it's different, and what do you think is different about it?
Dog, the reason why I think it's different is because men, we have sex and don't care. We fuck, bust a nut, who cares? You know what I'm saying?
Some people don't care about, but like, it sounds
women,
like fuck a bitch.
Women, yeah, no, I'm a fuck a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Cool, you get your nut off. You know what I'm saying? You good. Women, I think it's utterly disgusting. I think it's it's profoundly, horrendously fucking. I can't even explain how disgusting it is when a woman cheats. Because women, if a woman wants to have sex, well, she's already in a relationship, right? Let's say the female's in a relationship and she cheats on her man with another man. Dog, that shit's profound. Like, it's fucking horrible. And I'm gonna explain why. Because women have to have some type of emotional connection, right? Unless you're just a fucking slut.
Like, no, sometimes it's like whatever you do comes around. You feel me? Sometimes like if you like, damn,
what?
That happens sometimes. I remember when I was in college, I was working with this girl, and I ended up like messing with this other girl. I ended up getting the girl pregnant in college. And I'm like, oh shoot, you can't have a baby. Like, let's not do it. And then I remember the girl that I was dating. I told her about it. I was being honest with her. And then, you know, a couple months later, she ended up doing it with some nigga. She got pregnant. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this is different. Like,
because, there's girls out there that don't give
they
think like men. That think like men.
So
that's what I'm telling you.
At the end of the day, that's why I'm like, I got to stay away. Because, like you said, I like to have fun. You feel me? Whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm going to attract who I am. So
having conversation with Mr. Banks is just fucking. I told y'all motherfuckers this shit was going to be fire. Nigga, we covered NFTs. When I talked about NFTs, cryptos. Fucking niggas' moms and just all kinds of other shit.
Hell,
I'm a slut. I get a cat, turn me up.
We just like awkwardly have to just point at you and laugh. That's how it is right now.
Hey, fuck you guys. Nah, bro.
I ain't saying no dumb shit like that.
No.
It's similar.
Not on camera.
Right
No,
here, like, oh yeah, let me follow him.
Yeah,
I know, bro.
Yeah,
he
shit.
Be on this shit, dude.
Yeah, I be doing my thing, bro. Yeah, it's just crazy to see where you at now, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga slept in the beanbag, and that fucked me up. I was like,
I can always do that though, bro. Like, beanbags is mad comfortable. Like, you know, like, not saying like I play video games all the time or anything like that, but like I get in my beanbag. You feel me? Play GTA when a new one come out, of course. You feel me? But like that's comfortable. And I'll pass out, fall asleep, wake up at 6 because it's uncomfortable. Get up and just get to work.
So in the metaverse, are you more in the metaverse, or are you still playing video games more? What would you say?
I haven't been able to play video games since like fucking March, you feel me? Because I was like,
bro, I haven't played a video game in 2 years.
Yeah, I'm like, that was the last time I ever picked up a joystick. Metaverse, I wasn't in there. Everything, bro. Ever since I launched this new company, I haven't been in the metaverse since like February.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cause I seen your content. And you were on there like.
Oh yeah, I used to go inside because you know you could screen record in there and everything. Yeah. So I could screen record or I can cast it live to YouTube or to anything. Yeah. I could cast it live to Instagram and they could be in there with me. So I was just basically racking up on YouTube views on there so I can get some money. YouTube pay good. You feel me? So
they do. Oh shit! But you have to play by exactly what they. It's hard.
I be doing dumb shit in there. I'll go in there and play like so.
Really?
I got T Grizzly. You know T Grizzly was in the business with me. We better launch him right now.
Wait, what the? Bro, yeah. I didn't know that at all.
That nigga just said that shit so casually. Yeah.
Wait.
Shout out to the boy Mo. Like, shout out to the boy Mo. T Grizzly, he used to do IM. You know, he did it with us, whatever.
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
and we're trying to get PNB Rock, right?
Huh?
We're trying to get PNB Rock.
We're trying to get him in, you know, but my boy Mo had a real good relationship with his manager. And basically, you know, we told him that, listen, we're launching something new. And let them know like this is my first 2 months. This is how everything's been, and they really like to help people. You feel me? So that's about to be a big move. He hasn't fully launched, but he's gonna pull up to the event and really run it up, bro.
That's fucking lit. Holy shit,
T
that's
Grizzly
big
on,
moves.
T
That's big
T Grizzly
fucking
on trading and shit. Just doing new shit. You know
I mean, he been onto the cryptos. He been onto the NFTs.
Oh yeah. I seen that.
What the fuck makes the NFT so valuable? Like the rarity of it, or what?
Like imagine if you was an artist right now,
Yeah.
and you dropped an NFT, and with that NFT, people had access for life to your concerts, backstage passes, album drops. You feel me? If you was a sneaker store, you will always have first class service. You will always be able to get
fast pass,
you
whatever
feel me?
the.
Is it fast pass?
Yes.
So it has value, it has backing, it has worth. You feel me? So at the end of the day, people just make NFTs and create it and make it look cute and shit, and you buy it like, oh, I bought an NFT, look how it looks. It was worth $0, dumbass. And people will spend $200-$300 in that, and people do become rich. But at the same time, you got to look at what you're buying.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I see people that legit own a Bored Ape and they're doing their own shit off that Bored Ape.
Yeah, because
that's crazy. I don't even
so
understand that really. So like,
you could, bro. I went to this restaurant, the first NFT.
Oh my god, in Long Beach, right?
Gary V. What the fuck, my dumbass.
Fucking
Gary V.
Dumbass.
Gary V. He has his own I don't know if it's out yet. I haven't kept up on it, but his own restaurant where you have to have an NFT just to get in.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's how they would.
crazy.
They took food. So I got 824,000 views on TikTok on the video.
Which one?
With the burger.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh shit, that's the board.
The Bored Ape joint in Long Beach.
Oh, this is Long Beach. See, I don't. Oh my goodness.
So I edited a video.
You got
I put it on
boys,
TikTok.
boys down to make a trip.
Bored and hungry.
But oh shit,
The food's alright. The food's alright. But at the same time, yeah, bro. Like if you own it, you can do whatever the fuck you want with it.
That's fire.
You can create some shit and sell it, bro.
That's fire.
that shit is like that's crazy. Cause I'm dabbling in it. I still have to do my research, but I'm so in tune with podcasts right now. I'm trying to learn the craft because you got to, like you said, you got to stop, do one thing at a time, and then move on to the next and learn. You know what I mean?
Many projects, bro.
So many projects.
So many projects.
Banks, what you feel is next?
So much stuff that's next, bro. There's just so many things. You just gotta choose one.
What's one thing you got your eye
on? Getting cribs in Tulum.
Ooh.
To be honest.
Yeah, I remember you talking about.
I sat down with my homeboy in Houston. You know, I was telling him like, oh, I seen some cribs on the website you sent me that was 100,000, 85,000. You know, do I just give you 185,000 to get 2 cribs? He's like, you can do that, or you can put this down deposit on the crib, pay $13,000 or $8,000, and now you own the home and you're paying $3,000 a month. But he's like renting it out. He got to deal with the restaurants, to whereas he's getting 30% of whatever the people spend. The ATVs, he plugged in with them. So I'm like, damn, I want to do that. Like, I like the way he had an operation. He started off with his apartment in Houston. Then he bought a home in Houston. And then he was like, yo, once I went to Tulum, I'm killing it out here. Tulum's getting ready to build an airport, if y'all watching this. And once they get the airport, you no longer got to fly to Cancun and do a 2-hour drive to Tulum. You can fly to Tulum. So Tulum's going to be the new hot spot, just like Miami is to people in America.
Oh,
that's fire.
Where's Tulum?
Tulum is like 2 hours away from Cancun, Mexico. It's near the beach.
Oh, shit. Oh, so that's going to be the new hot.
You just dropped some motherfucking gems in,
People bring their girls there, but you know, a lot of people don't have passports. But once people know that Tulum has an airport, that's a breadwinner. And Tulum is like Old Town. But if you own property in Old Town, you're rich forever.
You travel outside the U.S., right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So is there an obvious difference between here, like, because this is my thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm always on bitches' heads. No cap. Can you tell the difference between a woman out in, you know what I'm saying? Like, you've been in London, like Eastern Europe and shit like that? Yeah.
I feel like women out there respect themselves.
You could tell an obvious difference between here and a Western modern woman. Yeah. Right?
Yep. I went to Dubai. I seen how the woman there, you feel me? You can't even see the woman. You feel me? You can see her eyes.
Ooh.
And you can look at a woman's eyes and be like, damn, she gotta be beautiful.
That's sexy.
You feel me? But they're all covered up. They cover their women up. They don't show their women off.
That's sexy.
And then I went to London where, you know, London, the women there are beautiful. They hold it. Like, not saying like women don't hold themselves to a standard, but
I heard shit's rough out there.
It's rough?
No, like streetwise gangs.
I mean, you gotta remember, like, guns are not available out there, so people out there, you know, they're using
sticking motherfuckers, right?
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, you know how much more anger and
you gotta be
you know how bigger balls gotta be to poke someone.
Poke someone.
You know what I'm saying? Like it takes anyone can shoot anybody from far away. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's
But to
different.
walk up and stab a motherfucker,
This
it's crazy.
I swear.
It's crazy. Them niggas is crazy out there. You know what I'm saying, bruv?
Nah, I love the accent, bro. I love the
You know
accent.
what I'm saying, bruv?
Respect to them.
Yeah, nah. I want to find a European woman because I feel like they're more submissive.
Yeah,
I
they
can't
fire.
fuck with a female who makes a lot of money. Me personally, just
You
because
said
I
you
feel
can't?
no.
Wow, I love that. I used to have a girl buying me flights. Like, that
I
was
feel
cool.
like because dog,
She's more
me
busy than
personally.
you, and what you do ain't gonna hurt her.
No,
at the end of
the
the
only reason is because you know what I'm saying. I feel like women who make a certain degree of money, they're not submissive at all. It's true.
I mean, that gives you the freedom where you said, "Oh, well, I can
think
fuck
there's
all the
different
bitches."
women
And
out
she
Yeah,
can.
I mean
A
to
woman
me,
like that might not because she's so focused on what she got going.
Exactly.
Yeah. She don't want to
but
fuck
she's
with
not
that
gonna be
energy.
submissive
She
at
don't
all.
want to fuck with that energy.
You know what I'm saying?
Well-
And guys don't want to go back and forth with the woman. Like, I don't got time to do with that. Hey, look, I want a woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, who's going to listen to me? Real shit. You're going to listen? I don't got time for fucking attitude. The fuck? Majority of the time when you ask women nowadays, what do you bring to the table? I'll continue
I
to say
never
this on
ask a
every.
woman that.
You never ask a
I
woman,
don't
what do you
need
bring to the
'cause I don't
table?
want you to bring shit to my table.
Yeah.
This is
Why
my
is
table.
that?
I'm eating at my own shit. But you cute though, like.
No, like I'm talking about like.
What are you talking about? He talking about.
No, because you know what I'm saying. When you ask a woman, what do you bring to the table? What do women usually say?
Why are you? First off, you my young man, my young guy.
No, I don't care. No, because this is what women. When you ask
If
a
I
girl,
gave you Beyonce right now, look, check me out right now. If Beyonce was sitting here right
Oh, I'm about to flame this nigga, bro.
now, what would be?
I'm gonna flame this nigga, bro.
If Beyonce was sitting here right now, a boss ass bitch right now?
Don't want
You know
it.
what I mean?
Wait,
You don't want it.
listen.
No.
All right, so let's say for instance, Beyonce had all her money tied to Jay-Z. She lost it, and she was just beautiful as Beyonce. And she was next to you right now talking about her.
Dude, her
power.
value is so low.
What I'm
I
trying to
could- no.
say is, bro, listen, you ain't gonna ask every woman.
Oh,
what do you
she's
bring to the
bad and
table.
she's bad and shit. Yeah, I'll take it.
But no, the question is, are you gonna ask her what do you bring to the table?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna ask her? What
She
you-
can be like, what if she said, nigga, I don't want to be on your table. I got my own table.
No, bitch, go eat go down your own goddamn table.
So why are you asking? This is my question. Why are you asking what do they bring to the table? You don't want their table. You don't. You already good on your table.
I am the table. I am the table. What are you gonna bring to the? What are you gonna bring to the table? What are you gonna offer me? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna get with you just because you got pussy. Majority of the time when you ask a woman, what do you bring to the table?
But if
This
she says,
pussy,
I got money. if
Shut
she
the fuck up, D.
What do you want her to say?
What do you want her to say?
Dog, like, man, we want a woman who's nurturing in a sense. You know what I'm saying? The same thing that men usually want is someone who can take care of I want a woman who's gonna look up things for like as I'm doing the podcast, I want my girl to be sitting in the corner looking up shit. You know what I'm saying? I want a girl who's gonna help my company. What are you gonna provide for me? Those are things I look for. Oh, she's looking at new
So what if-
microphones for the
alright.
company. She's looking up new cameras. She's looking on how to get us guests. She's looking at us to get more females on the podcast, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Things like
So
that.
that's, you know-
I don't care about the women be like, oh, I got pussy. Bitch, I go buy pussy.
What if she said this? Because I see what you said. Basically, what you just said is she's gonna support you and your dreams.
Yeah.
And look for shit for you. What if she said? What if she said? Well, I got my own thing going on. Me and my girls have our own shop.
Go ahead.
We're killing it.
Fuck off.
So you don't want her to be good at what she got going on?
No.
So you want
Because
her
she's gonna be too
follow you
focused. She's gonna be too focused on doing her own thing. She's not gonna want to care. Because
So
then
check
she's
me
gonna start
out.
going. Look,
There's a
because this is
couple
where it starts. Because then she's gonna want to go on her girl trips. She's gonna go with her girls and.
Now, what if she's
and
not
when-
like that? What if she actually has a business and she operates like a boss?
Yeah, like
She
Dog.
got her own store.
got-
What if your girl owns a strip club
If my girl owned a strip club,
and she has strippers that work for her? And you ask her what she brings to the table. I got bitches that work at the club for me. Do you want
but
to?
we can somehow use those bitches to our advantage.
But what if her shit's already bringing in $250K?
Cool. We can use those bitches to make another 350K.
So
No,
what
but
if she
she
actually?
said-
What do you bring to the table?
I am the motherfucking table. Like
So
I don't
no,
care.
she got
No,
250K.
look.
But
But
okay,
she got the table, bro.
She got the table
She
too,
got the
motherfucker.
table.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't even
You
have.
not
I couldn't.
fucking with nothing.
No, bro. I couldn't even get with a woman who makes more money than me.
Yeah.
I couldn't. It's just it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work.
But what if she said that it's gonna be generating $250K right now? It's generating.
That's her,
something.
that would technically be her bread. I don't want to.
I do kind of agree with you though, because with me, like how I think of it is that
Let me take my rings off.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to say without
Yeah.
offending anyone. What I'm saying.
Nah,
I think-
nigga, offensive motherfucker. We're on our own fucking platform.
I get it
Bitch, if
100%, but I'm
if
not
you
trying
get
to
your
be a
feelings,
complete dick.
bitch, you can
What
leave the
I'm
pod
trying
down.
to say, what I'm trying to say is that I think men need to be the superior one in the relationship, no matter what.
Oh, most
You know
definitely.
what I mean?
That's what the fuck I'm
and
saying.
with this society, what's superior over a lot of shit? Unless you got God first, what is it? Money. You know what I mean? So if you're not into what society said, like if you're not into that if you don't got that money or clout in a sense, because some girls just want clout in a lot of ways.
Got you.
Not majority. A lot of them.
Continue.
Fuck, dude, I'm so high, bro.
Yeah, your ass about to get flamed because I remember last pod you're like, no, bitches don't want a man who. That's that. You guys are looking for the wrong woman. You guys are looking for the wrong woman. Okay, no, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up because I'm explaining what.
And then hold on. Okay, now I remembered. Hold on, I'm fucking high and drunk as fuck. Give me a second to let me think.
No, nigga, suck a dick.
Let me.
This is what y'all. All right, I'm gonna let you talk. Let me just say this. One,
I'm forgetting.
You never ask a woman what do she bring to the table. She either bring it or she don't, and you cut her off if she don't. You feel me?
I like
it's just
that.
like that.
I like that.
Let me see what you can bring to the table, and if you don't, I don't really need to ask you. You should already know what to bring. So that's how I'll check. I watch your moves, I watch your energy, and I see if you're gonna do this without me having to say shit. If I gotta say shit, you're gonna do what I say.
Nigga, that's fire.
Regularly, I don't want you because you're not gonna be here long term.
Yeah, I guess it's like it's what you prefer. I guess
that's
what you.
That was do this right now. Then now she's gonna react like, whoa, I would have did it for you if you didn't ask me what I brought to the table. I would have just brought shit to the table.
No, off the bat. Like if majority of the time I'm not gonna take a bitch serious.
That's so true.
I'm not gonna take a bitch serious. Come on, dog. I'm 21 years old.
That's crazy.
I'm making some good fucking money. We got our own fucking podcast. Bitch, I make some decent amount of money. I'm making okay money.
Be single for a year, like I said.
No. I've been single for almost.
No.
You're talking about like.
Fuck you guys. Yeah, no. I'm about to, like I told you, I'm about to disappear for a little bit. And just
said that a couple times.
You know what? Fuck you.
A couple times this year.
Yeah, nah.
I do agree with him in the sense that you
100%.
had the man has to be a little bit, has to be superior, and sometimes it has to be money. But with me, in the sense like, with my girl, she doesn't look for the money. She looks for the loyalty and the you know what I mean, just within ourselves. You know what
Super
I mean?
rare.
Being 100%, and that's what.
That's like the only girl in Arizona you're gonna find like that. But yeah.
No, not 100%. There's that. It's like a 1%. It's just like if it's a bracket.
You took that 1%.
There's that 1%.
You took that 1%.
Motherfucker, I ain't 1% of the fucking world. That's for damn sure. There's 10.
You must have a huge cock or something. Nigga. Like goddamn.
I don't know if that statistic's still true.
I love Arizona. Arizona definitely got beautiful women. But it's hard to find a 1%.
That 1%.
One time when I thought I had like a 3%, and she flew back into like the 60% category.
Yeah, well, not dog. You know what I'm saying? It's hard when you are that 1%, 4%, 15% of men, just because you really don't know if the woman's gonna fuck with you for you or she's gonna fuck with you because you have clout and you have money, and that's why I think that's fucked.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? We talked about in the last.
There's a lot
are
of
you pouring yourself fucking
water?
water?
Girls out here getting a lot of money from these niggas out here in AZ.
Did you just pour yourself water?
Yeah, bro. I'm hydrating, bro. That's what I be doing.
It smells like bitch in here.
Come on, dog.
Nah, that water did look good.
That shit did look good. I ain't gonna.
You want some? H2O.
Oh,
nah, I gotta. I still got some.
You want some, bro?
Nah,
I gotta do some.
I'm like, damn, that shit look.
That shit look hydrating. That shit look replenishing.
You're funny.
Electrolytes are fucking good.
Yeah,
I don't know. Me personally, bro. I couldn't be with a female who makes more money than me. Just like I said, bro. They're not submissive. You know what I'm saying? They're not submissive, and that's where it comes into as well as I believe that a lot of the women nowadays are masculine. They're masculine as females. That's where it comes in with the feminine masculinity. You know, I fucking these bitches nowadays, dog. It's just crazy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like if a woman makes her own back, she's not going to submit to you. You know what I'm saying? You can't run the household. She's gonna end up running the household. She's gonna run all over you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? She's the breadwinner, bro. She's gonna shit on you. She's gonna do what she wanna do. She's like, nigga, or what? Yep. I'm gonna go out with my bitches this weekend. Nah, you can't because I think you're intruding me. Or what, nigga? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the women are gonna be. That's why I don't get with women who dub me. There are, dog, trust me, there's women out there who make way more than I do. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, are those women really gonna be submissive?
Yeah. So like the thing is,
fuck
like,
no.
I agree with them, but in a different standpoint where like being Christian, it goes God, man, or God, man, woman, and then the children. So the children are close to the mother.
The kids belong to the women belong to the men belong to God.
Yeah. So So the children are close to the women, and the women's close to the man, but the man's closest to God, right? Mm-hmm. So it just falls in that place. So if you're leading, but you're not the leader, you know what I mean? So that I agree in a sense. If they're not understanding that you run this shit, then I don't think it ever works. But you can't be a dick about it. You know what I mean? You have to be solid yourself. You have to listen. Being a Christian, you listen to the Lord. You know what I mean? Or if you find out with your own self, like or different ways to be able to learn that way, which is with the energy and the law of attraction. Yep. Yeah. I mean, regardless, is the same kind of. Yep. We get that same balance, but you distracted me right there with that. But
Yeah, fuck you. How about that? Yeah, I understand what you're saying though.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's
I'm
so much
fucking-
more. There's so much more that's fucked with society. Like if you take a woman who's fat, I'm gonna fuck you guys up because I talked about this in the last pod. You get a fat bitch, you know what I'm saying? You put her in a Pornhub category. What's the Pornhub category you put a fat bitch in? BBW, right? Big, beautiful women. Why do we have to put a negative we have to put a positive right after we mention a negative? I think it's socially, it's completely unacceptable to be fat.
It's
If you're a fat fuck,
that's
no.
true too. But that's true too.
If you're a fat fuck, it's no one else's fault.
they got different. They got
This
different.
nigga fucking
categories.
laughing in the corner.
It's kind of true. I mean, it's
If
you're
you're
a dick
fat,
about it.
no, I'm an asshole. No, fuck you. Because that's where we come. Oh, you shouldn't be fat shaming.
Shout out to the big woman out there. Shout out to the big woman.
No, don't get wrong. I fucked a few fat bitches. I love my fat bitches. Fat bitches suck amazing cock. Trust me. Fucking goggle my dick.
You're a dickhead, bro. You're a fucking dickhead. But what?
We're getting canceled.
But here's the thing. Yeah, dickhead. See, that's what I'm saying. YouTube ain't gonna really try to.
Yeah,
work
no,
with me.
because you know what I'm saying. They try to make women who like dog.
No, I agree.
Who's one of the biggest? One of the biggest. All right, we got a fat bitch right now who's breaking records with music. Lizzo.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Well,
one.
she's talented though. That's
Cool as hell,
different.
yeah.
No,
like
she's
that.
cool.
If you see
But we're
this,
making
I
it
fuck with
socially.
you.
No, Lizzo, we love you, but we're making it socially acceptable on for women to be fat. You know what I'm saying? On Sports Illustrated magazine, we just put a fucking chunky ass woman on the fucking front of Sports Illustrated
if you
magazine.
putting out, I feel
But
like,
I
See,
I mean,
now-
I-
see,
no,
but-
this is you. So check it out. You're talking about the fat girl who selling out shows,
Nigga.
who put her stuff out there. She big,
getting
but she's
your
selling
money.
out shows.
Yeah,
You can say
yeah.
I'm big, I'm selling out shows.
yeah, that's okay. I
They can
agree.
say, oh, he tatted in the face. What is he doing?
Yeah.
But what are you doing? I'm selling out podcasts.
Yeah.
I'm getting hundreds of people to send me
Yeah.
hundreds of thousands of
I
dollars.
respect
Nigga, I
the grind,
mean,
but
it's
I do-
different. The way, okay, men and women in society are equal.
Now they got you on Forbes magazine. Why is he under? He
Yeah,
shouldn't
look at
be
DJ
under.
Khaled.
Yeah.
Look at DJ
But-
Khaled.
Okay, but
You going crazy
but
right
still,
now.
it's still,
Been
it's
going
it's,
crazy.
it's totally unacceptable to be fat. Just because you make money, you sell shows, it still doesn't mean
I do.
you should
I-
be fat.
that's
It's
why-
unacceptable for
Because
Khaled.
no, dog, people
It's
die.
unacceptable for Khaled.
People die from being fat.
A different
You're
type of
put
fat.
you're a fat fucking fuck.
No, you got Khaled.
You sit. Doesn't matter how much money you make. You making all this money.
How much pounds is a fat fuck?
I'm a fat fuck.
See, now this is
I'm
not
talking shit about myself.
Can't ever be real.
No, it's
factual
unacceptable.
fat
It's
fuck.
unacceptable. It's complete. It's no one.
All right,
Bro,
he
it's
is
no
right.
one.
Because if we really talk about the knowledge, of
Like
it,
the
yeah.
knowledge of
dude,
that's where
technically-
I come from.
Yeah.
I'm not
I'm
a dickhead.
five.
Yeah, you're
I'm
right.
5'9". I weigh 228. Technically, I'm a beast.
Yep.
But at the same time, I'm a big nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, like, I'm
What are you
a
gonna
big
stop
nigga.
being a fat fuck?
Oh, I've been working on it. We've been working at our goal.
Working sound like I've been trying.
No, I don't try shit. We do shit. We be in the gym, fucking getting it. We be in the gym from
I
9.
go every day. I mean,
We go to the gym from 9:30 to 2. And if I'm not in the gym, I'm doing some type of networking event. See, if I'm not doing this, I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be a fat fuck, you know what I'm saying? At least acknowledge that you're a fat fuck. So at least you can do. You know what I'm saying? Because people gotta realize you're able to control how much fucking food you put in your mouth. You fat fuck.
yeah.
Like, god damn, you see, the majority of guys, they want to stay at home, be cool, making 50 grand like a year. And that's not shit, bro. Making 50 grand a year and you're a fat fuck at home chilling. You know what I'm saying? When you're in your mom's basement with your thumb up your ass, you're not doing shit with your life, bro. Like, and you're comfortable with that? That's fucking, oh, dude, that pisses me the fuck off. If that's what you're comfortable with. Like, it's like, hey, kudos to you if that's what you want. But it pisses me the fuck off because I work tirelessly and you just don't have the motivation. It drives me insane when I see a lazy fucking fuck. It drives me fucking crazy, bro.
But it should drive you crazy because that's their life. Like you said, it gotta always be somebody that's
Yeah.
gonna be taking your groceries. It gotta be somebody that's gonna wash your car. So you can't be lazy. I mean, that's what they cool with.
Yeah. See,
Not
you need somebody to do
every
it for
female,
you.
not every female can be boss
Yeah, you
bitch. We need
can't-
a hooker every once in a while because I need my dick sucked for $100 at least once or twice a
my
week.
God. See, like
I don't
that.
know why he paying y'all when you could get the fat girl for free.
The bitch gotta buy diapers for her kids.
So you just
I
find a
support
new
single
one, bro.
mothers.
This is
support single-
Right now, this is one
This
thing
is
you gotta
bad.
understand. You're about to be insanely rich, and you're gonna have to get rid of the current fat girls you have.
Oh yeah, no. Look about. Oh yeah, if you're fat and you're in my fucking DMs, expect to be blocked for the next. I'll give you 2 weeks.
This motherfucker, bro.
I'm about to run through a lot of bitches
See,
this week. And
Yo, he's funny.
hey.
yeah, let's get ready to cut this, man,
Yeah,
because
it's-
we're this is
Now
I don't
we're
give
going to
I don't give a fuck because I can go
Yeah.
about this all day. Anyway, stop being a fat fuck. Like, subscribe, comment, motherfucker. Shout out to all the ninja watchers. Stop being a fucking bitch. We just had a fucking crazy ass pod
You
with
already know.
Mr. Motherfucking Banks. This is actually the most sober I've ever been in a podcast. So you guys should actually feel fucking. You guys should fucking feel loved. Okay. Like this guy comment. The Wealthy Boyz. Mr. Banks on Instagram. I said what? Mr.
Hey,
Banks.
Plug anything you need to.
Like 4
Plug
Z's.
in.
Yeah,
Mr. Banks with
plug in
4
what you need
Z's.
to.
Feel me? Big check. Be careful because there's a lot of fake accounts. I will never ask you for money. So do not follow those people on Instagram asking you for money. It's not me. But shout out to the Duce. Shout out to these guys for having me at the podcast. It was dope. Pulled up for a couple hours. We talked. And you feel me? We about to make history. And there's going to be a lot of big things happening in this room. Let's go.
Yes,
We're about to
Yes,
touch
sir.
some real big boy money. Once again, we appreciate everyone who's listening. Like, subscribe, comment, download the audio. Make sure you guys are doing something with your fucking lives. Stop being a lazy fat fuck. And once again, the Wealthy Podcast. We're out.
Yeah, we out.
Bye, bitch.
This is
God
fire.
damn, my ass is sweaty.
Nigga, my fucking
God
dick is
fucking
just-
damn.
my dick